Candlekeep Mysteries. We're playing the fourth mystery. So,
shit, my stream has started playing back. We're playing back. I had to mute it. We're good.
Perfect. So, do you want to introduce players, not your characters? Do you want to just introduce yourself? I mean, if you guys, to be fair, you guys are streaming it. I'll introduce myself first. I'm Vera. I'm going to be the DM for this campaign, and lovely to have you guys.
Oh, I should
Feel free to introduce yourself in any order you'd like, or I will pick and choose.
I mean...
All right.
I was gonna say, I mean, you could pick and choose, but then I realized I spoke up, so I guess I'll go first. I am totally real human Tekida Suzume, and I'm... Wait, should I also say what my character is?
You can introduce your character name, maybe, so that might give people introduction to, like, who you're going to be playing. But you can, like, fully introduce your character in a second, because I'm going to give you all the chance to describe your character and what they do.
Okay. I will let it be a mystery then. Ooh, as if everyone else in the room doesn't already know.
Would you also call it a Candlekeep history?
What?
Oh, okay. 2 seconds in, we already got a pun.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
We spent an entire 20 minutes trying to relax and get in character. Now you're gonna make us all laugh again.
And yes, sorry, Toast, we are in fact playing D&D 5th edition.
2024 rules.
Oh. Yeah, Candlekeep mysteries, all sorts of fun stuff. I don't know why I have this tucked away in the corner of the screen so no one can see it, but here we go. It says Candlekeep.
I actually should have asked, do we want to do like a we share chat stream, or are we just going to keep it separate?
I think keep it... I mean, I don't know if you guys do it together, but I'm going to keep mine separate just in case.
There was a time I wanted to give that a shot, but I couldn't get it to work, and I don't feel like installing whole new browsers just to get compatibility with it, so...
Yeah, fair.
I don't...
Yeah, that's valid. Fair. Alright, we'll keep it separate then.
I don't even know why the browser would... Whatever.
Yeah, the browser... That's weird. I don't get that. That was so dumb. Anyways, my bad.
They're working
Continue.
Right, we've had one introduction. Would anyone else like to stand up for number 2?
I can.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm playing... my character's name is Blythe. And I will say nothing else.
Would you like to introduce yourself, or just your character?
Yeah, I was gonna say...
I gotta introduce myself.
Damn, Blythe,
my actual name is Thanatos.
Lovely to meet you, Thanatos.
Hello, people. My bad.
It didn't click until now how your actual name is edgier than the character you play. Anyway.
Oh no. Right, who's up next?
I don't mind going. My name is Solaris. Arte technically, but just Solaris is fine, and I'm gonna be playing Stella. Yay!
Woo! Hello, Solaris. Welcome to the campaign.
Hello.
Yay!
I'm applauding you. I don't know if the mic picked it up properly.
I don't know why I'm getting so much fan mail, but hey, I'll take it.
because you said yay.
Oh,
yeah, true.
That's not easy. I should try that in the real world.
Yeah.
That might help.
Just like the manager announces layoffs. Yay!
Yay! You're not fired anymore. I love your positive attitude.
Excuse me while I sippy the sippy.
Right, we've done 3. We have 3 more to do. Who's up for the chopping block?
I could go.
Go ahead.
I'm Leylines with the Y, and I will be playing Varian in this campaign.
I didn't hear a yay.
Yay!
Huh? Oh.
Yay! I forgot.
Hurrah, hurrah!
Ra, ra, ra,
Exactly.
Right, we have 2 more. Who's gonna be last and who's... Oh. I just reset all my Fujis for like 2 seconds. They all just reloaded. I don't know why.
No.
It's because no one volunteered.
Being punished for lack of volunteering.
I'll go next. Hi.
Perfect.
I'm Visa. I'm the person single-handedly bringing scuff to this stream. I mean, like, what? Some of the things wasn't working. Now I've broke the Fugis. It's probably gonna get worse. Also, I'm playing the characters whose name nobody can pronounce. I'm playing as Iyaki. Yes. Hi.
No. I've written that down on my little sticky, whatever it's called, sticky note. which I've got on the side of my desk. So
Okay.
I'll remember it.
That's one
Trust.
person, but I don't know if I have faith in everyone.
Yeah, I don't think I ever
It's
mispronounced it.
I can't read either. I am dyslexic, so.
I'm gonna call it Ia. Or Key.
Sure.
Right, we have one more. Sarave, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
sorry, spoiler of your
I'm gonna
name.
be playing Reynolds. Don't worry about it. But yeah.
Right, that's
about it.
wonderful. So, I mean, I guess it's my turn, guys, to introduce you guys to Candlekeep Mysteries.
Yeah.
Let me switch to this scene, and there we go. I'm ready to go.
Perfect. Everyone ready?
Yes.
I am
Yep.
so not ready, but let's go anyway.
Perfect. That's what we want to hear. So currently we are following Varian, Eden, and Blythe, who are traveling down a solitary route known as the Way of the Lion. You've been traveling for perhaps a day or two together, all of you under the impression you're heading to Candle... I say impression, you are heading to Candlekeep. Don't worry, I'm not going to jump you yet. And you soon enough see a formidable silhouette against the backdrop of Sea of Swords. The citadel stands atop a rocky crag that seems to defy the ravages of time and its weather. Its high rise and its imposing towers is very, very grandiose, like a cake adorned with an abundance of candles. You make your way to the double gates at the opening of the citadel. Let me actually move you to the map before I say anything more. I think I have to remember how I actually do this now.
Oh, there is gonna be a map. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a map for everything, but I'm trying to have as many maps as I can. They might not be like perfect, but I'm trying my best, gang. I'm sorry.
You're good. Take your time.
So you should be jumping over to the city gates. So let me zoom out a little bit to give my stream a little bit of a view. You can drop yourself on the route in, so on the path.
Boop.
Give
Yeah,
us a second.
anywhere around there.
Boop.
I gotta remember how to do this. I gotta go to my token.
So it's in your token section. So it's the third image across, and then pull it across, and then sit it down onto the. Yeah. So that will just be at the minute. It is just Blythe,
There.
Varian, and Eden.
Oh.
No worries, no worries.
It's off until.
Spoiler, no.
You spawned.
Sorry, guys, you don't have access to that level yet.
Oh, say.
You need a
And-
DLC for that one.
You guys know of Candlekeep. Oh, you've been on this path for, quite a bit. You've, experienced quite a bit of travel. You know where you're headed to, and you know for a fact that to enter Candlekeep, you have to give some form of book or something to offer to Candlekeep to stay there for some time. You've been instructed by a group for a mining group, and they have given you a novel of some kind. I don't know, would any of you have read it on the way, or do you think it would have been something you guys would be interested in?
I feel like my character probably would have glanced it over, considering he does read a lot, but he probably wouldn't have done a full-blown look into it I would say.
Yeah, that's fine. So you know the book that you've got access to at the minute is a mining book. It doesn't seem that old, but it does seem worn. So you can assume it'd be one of the members of the guild's book, like one of their novels they've written to like use as. Sorry, I should reload my other screen. That's gonna be really annoying, but that's a later problem. It'll probably be one of the guild's own writing, so you're trying to offer that to the guards at the minute to let yourselves in. They do not let anyone in with like money or anything. It is basically exchange of books so they can keep it in their library because they have the biggest library, I would say correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure in the realm. And they are trying to continue to collect. Yeah, call me out if I'm wrong. I could be. They're trying to collect as much literature as they possibly can, so they will take in anything. But they do have like, obviously they're not going to take in everything. So what would you like to do?
Well, anybody gonna stop me before I take the lead here and hand the book over?
Yeah, no, go
Ah.
for it.
You'll come up to the gates. There'll be 2 guards. They have some form of like religious symbol on them, and a purple vestment over, but it's clearly there's armor underneath that. And they will come over and have a look at the book that you've offered. Would you like to say anything they're like scanning through the book? They're like, as they're just like looking through it, they need to try and figure out whether or not it is allowed to be brought in.
Well, I'm gonna hand it over pretty easily because as far as I know, that is our ticket in. It's basically our pass, as far as Eden's concerned. But guild business should be new to your collection.
I mean, it looks obscure at best, but where did you get this?
Gift from a guildmate, let's say.
Right. I mean, I haven't seen it before, but it doesn't mean we don't have something similar. You know, the other guard will then, like, walk over and then have a look at the book before walking away. He doesn't say anything as he does so. He just walks out of view as the other guard just stands there. You'll have to give us a moment. We are just making sure, getting a runner for this. Are you looking for anything in the in Candlekeep? Anything specific?
I realize I don't recall what that town was.
You are looking for a book called The Deep and Creeping Darkness. You've been told by a chronology wizard, I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but someone who is to do with time and visions, etc., that somehow that book will tell you what you need. That has been, you haven't met that person, your guild leader has met that person and has told you then to go and try and find it.
Right. Well, in that case, I'll say I hope it isn't too much of a holdup. We're here looking for a particular record, you see. Deep and Creeping Darkness?
I mean, if I knew what every book in this library would be, I wouldn't be here, so... But it's good you know what you're looking for. Soon enough, the guard will come back and he will just nod to the other guy and both of them will move back to let you in. And it seems we didn't have it in the collection, but it looks good enough quality, so feel free to come on in. We'll get you someone in a minute. They'll be down shortly just to try and find a way. You can come in if you would like further into the city.
Well, I'm gladly gonna do that. I love books.
I love books.
I love books.
Just don't be.
I don't actually know if Eden would be much of a reader.
So as you enter, the other guard is then heading off. He's heading into the city, so much, much deeper into actually where this is more of a courtyard, so there's like marketplaces. So you would assume not everybody needs a book to get in. So there's like some farmers, etc., who are entering just out of like to sell stuff because, you know, the city needs food, etc. But to actually get into the city fully, you would need to have a book. But the other guard heads off, and before coming back with a member of the Avowed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, Reynolds, would you like to come with our guard over here? You can set it down just behind him if you'd like. Not perfect. Yeah, the guard he was speaking before will go, this will be your guide over to the library, so good luck, adventurers.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Word is you know where we might find a particular record?
Yes, it's in the library. I do oversee it, so I'll be guiding you there, making sure you don't cause a ruckus whilst you're here.
We'll
Right.
make sure to not to knock anything over.
That would be ideal. It takes a long time to sort it all out and back into the proper order and such. But yes, come this way.
And you guys are going to head over to the library. So give me a second. Let me put you guys all over to the library. I'd also ask, before you set down your tokens, I think we have another character who would be at this location, but you guys would be entering from focus ping, actually. Get you guys.
Ooh.
That is where you guys will be entering. But
From the
Iaki,
stairwell or
if you
the
would
door?
like to be set elsewhere, feel free to.
We talking from the
The stairs. You're going up the stairs, so it's like a. There'll be an entrance there at the door, the top of the stairs.
In that case,
I
I'm gonna
guess-
just set myself here. Maybe I should have put myself a bit back. I'm not. I'm not the one who knows where to go.
Rose running on ahead. Yeah, perfect. So, would you like to? You can go on in. You would know, Reynolds, where the book would be. It would be downstairs in the main section. You would assume on one of the first two sets of bookshelves.
Right, this way. And try not to make too much noise. This is a library. We don't want to disrupt anybody.
I mean,
Um,
sadly, I am like, how tall was I again? Like, there's only so quiet my steps can be. I'm sorry.
Well, you can always roll a. If you
Sounds
want to tell how quiet you are, you can always roll a stealth and see actually how loud you'll actually be. But I think, are you in heavy armor? You might have disadvantage for it.
I'm pretty sure I was just. The most I have is chain right now. So you know what? Let me take a slight.
Roll it. Let's find out how quiet you'll be.
Yeah, first roll to not stop my
First
happy
roll
ass
of
up
the
down the
day.
carpet. All right, normal, no bonuses available. Good luck. Thank you, game.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, I rolled a 16. Okay. I'm more subtle than I give myself
Yeah.
credit for.
I've just realized you guys can't actually see the rolls because my fast chibi is in the way, so we're gonna move that. Sorry, guys.
Oh, good.
But yeah, so you are, semi-quiet. I don't mind if the others want to roll the same. I think Reynolds is very used to being quiet in his library, so he is having no trouble with that. But
He's also very lightly dressed as well.
yeah, I mean, yeah. The rest of you guys are, trying to get your way. It's gorgeous. You've walked through, I would say, a couple of courtyards. Definitely, you've been. This is one of the towers that you've seen from afar that you've gone up into. This is very much like there's massive windows there. It's very, very natural light, and it's gorgeous looking from the outside. You can see basically the sea and the whole of the rest of the city from the very, very top. But you guys are, and again, I mean, it's Candlekeep. The ceilings are really, really tall. This is a 2-layered, and there's a hearth in the center there. Tons of places to sit and just read, etc., etc. But it does seem very, very empty. But that could also be the fact that there's hundreds of libraries or like little segments of libraries in the city, and not enough readers. But you do see one person, I would say reading, but feel free to introduce yourself.
Alright. Well, so you passed your stealth check. So
Uh-oh.
I'd imagine that you suddenly walk around the corner, and suddenly as you pass into a different section of the library, you hear suddenly a noise come from on top of the bookshelf, and someone falls onto the ground, startled by your appearance, because they did not hear you come in. And lying on the floor is a satyr holding a book. And she peeks over the book and she looks at you saying, "Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? I definitely was not reading on top of that bookshelf right now. Reynolds, please don't kick me out again."
got his hand sort of like on his forehead, like, how many times have I told you there are seats by the table?
But why would I when there's a perfectly good view up here? I can look out the windows. It's so nice.
There's seats by the windows.
I don't know if I
I
speak up.
mean,
Oh.
you're allowed to have an opinion.
If you're not going to follow the rules of the library, I will not tolerate you being in here.
But I have to be here. Come on, can't you just excuse it just this once? I won't do it again.
Mm-mm. Next time you're out.
Fine. Anyways, who are these people behind you? You've got a whole crowd with you today.
Yes, you were looking for... What book was it?
I should have written this down. Dang it. Sorry.
A Deep and Creeping Darkness is the name of your book.
Deep and Creeping Darkness. Got it. We're looking for a record. Deep and Creeping Darkness should be in property of a wizard.
You will
really?
see, yeah, I was going to say, you will see that book is like very prominent in the scene right now. You can describe that if you'd like, Miyaki.
Well, yes, she is still holding a big, I'd imagine a black covered book, like old and leather. And it does say in somewhat faded letters, "A Deep and Creeping Darkness" on the cover. Oh,
Oh boy.
you know what? Not that bad. Not that bad of a description.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was
close
actually
enough.
really impressive, actually.
Yeah.
I can't lie, that was
That was
pretty
oh,
impressive.
I mean, technically the spine is part of the cover.
Well, yes.
Yeah, true.
Well, you see, I just so happen to be reading that myself. But, you know, you can have a look if you like.
Didn't know the library got
What do you
a
need it
delivery
for?
service.
I'm not sure.
If you wouldn't
So
mind
you
parting
don't
with it.
know.
You have been instructed, so you already know there is a mining settlement that this book is written about. Everybody who goes there basically disappears. So you don't know why, and your guild really wants to find out why, because they want to use the mines that was already there, because they know they're very, very full of like resources, etc., etc. But
Right.
the only way to actually figure out what's going on, why people keep disappearing, is what you've been told from your guild leader is this book will help you find out why.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna go snatch it from her. I'm gonna let Reynolds take the hand off here because it ain't my house.
Yeah, he'll just reach his hand out to Yaki.
Yaki jumps back. Nuh-uh. I asked you a question. You're not gonna take it from me without answering, are you?
Oh,
Please just give me the book.
I will admit
the
I got
question
caught
again?
up in the explanation and I didn't hear the question.
It was just I asked what you needed for it. That was the question.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm still
Oh wait.
bogged down in notes. Looking to recover some assets, let's say.
All right, fine. I'll let you have a look. Let's. She walks over to the table so we can like put it down and have a look at it.
Yep.
Come this way. Get yourself seated.
A
You
little
said you
side
were-
thing. I'm sorry.
Go. No, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, as Blythe walks into the sun, his skin starts to like singe a little bit, and makes a bit of a small singeing sound, but it's like very faint. Nothing. He doesn't seem to appear to be. He appears to be in some minor discomfort, but he doesn't say anything about it.
Alright. You said you were looking to recover some assets, right? Am I right to assume that would be the platinum in the mine? I can't imagine what else it would be. I read about it in one of the chapters. Let me open it for you. And she opens it to a chapter which reads something along the lines of that the book is about a village that had an explosion occur in a platinum mine 70 years ago. And now it says also in the book that there were people very interested in recovering that platinum. So, yes.
So.
Wow. You guys DMing for me. Hello. How are you, Visa? I love you.
What?
I was about to say, I was about to like get out my notes, be like, all right, what's in this book? And you've just here already got that. Thank you.
So, am I right in hearing that she said the book acknowledged people would be coming looking for the platinum?
It does, yes.
Yeah, it does.
And do you guys know what happened to those people?
Oh, well, it's quite a gruesome tale, quite ominous. Apparently all the travelers that went into the village, well, there haven't been much recently, but they have all disappeared along with the original inhabitants. She flips to another page. I'm just gonna read you all of this dialogue. Your way. I'll just read you this entire text.
Bro, not for you, Visa. I love you.
And you wouldn't happen to know where the author is right now? Or the prior owner?
The author, it says no such thing in the book. I don't know who wrote it.
You can probably tell the book is like a collection of different handwriting. So you would assume it's different people's takes on it, because the book is also kind of very contradictory, but it doesn't give any indication for who actually got together all of this information, nor who actually wrote any of the other pieces.
Also, I just noticed, is there supposed to not be music?
I actually haven't put it on. Sorry.
It was just so quiet.
Like a real
It's my time of
library.
music.
Yeah, just like a library, you're right.
I don't even know if that's the right
for
vibe.
Who donated the book? I believe I recall who it
Anyways,
was.
Yaki flips to the start of the book and starts reading it out to you. A deep and creeping darkness tells a tale of a mountain village whose residents went missing over the course of several months. The book presents a series of vignettes allegedly collected from those who were there, survivors, traveling merchants, and, in secondhand accounts, residents of nearby settlements. It is unclear whether it is a fictional tale, folklore, or history. The context seems factual, but the language is extravagantly dramatic. For Malin, established after settlers discovered their platinum vein in the mountainside, did boom in business in both the raw ore and the refined metal for around a decade. Due to rough terrain and the harshness of the climate, the village never grew large. It intermittently hosted a succession of traveling merchants, who came to the village for a week or two, sold, traded their wares, then left again. The nearest civilized settlement was 3 days' ride on horseback down the mountainside. The inhabitants named in the book included Mayor Lay... No, I'm the one having to struggle with names. A kind and talented dwarfsmith named Tormund and his wife, Blennis. 70 years ago, an explosion rocked the platinum mine, collapsing the tunnels and burying workers under tons of rubble. 60 miners were underground that day. Over 30 of them died in the initial collapse, and the instability of the tunnels made the rescue of others slow and dangerous. The miners who survived the collapse were trapped for days or weeks before they were rescued, or perished in the deep, alone and terrified. 16 came out alive, 11 were never found. In the wake of the catastrophe, another horror plagued the village as people began to disappear, starting with the survivors. Not all at once, however. 1 or 2 would vanish in a single night. Then, a Sunday might pass before the next disappearance. These unexplained disappearances terrified the remaining miners. After all survivors disappeared or fled, the other villagers began to vanish. The villagers tried to protect themselves by sleeping with weapons and taking shifts on watch, but nothing changed. Traveling in groups didn't help, since a companion might vanish even while briefly out of sight. With no one willing to keep the mine open, and the disappearances leading to fears that Vermeulen might be cursed, merchants and other travelers stopped visiting the village. The end of the patchwork story claims that the village is still there, but whether anyone inhabits it is a mystery. The volume's writer muses over the decline of the village, speculating about the fate of its inhabitants. They wonder whether it would be worth hiring adventurers to see if anything remains of the village, particularly the platinum ore. sketch on the back of the last page is a rough map of the village location with directions from the closest mountain town called Marion.
I'm
That
gonna
was my
drop that.
exposition.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that all in the chat. So if you guys
Oh,
want
boy.
to add that to notes or anything, yeah, it's quite a bit. Sorry, gang.
Let me just copy and paste this. I was worried that I'd
Yeah.
have to go back through
Steal.
bit by bit and put it in my notes.
No
but-
worries, I got you guys sorted.
Listen, I just wanted to get it out of my system as fast as possible so we didn't memorize all this.
No, you're right for that.
Visa for the read through. Holy.
Yeah,
For real, for
Hey,
real.
Why am I here, guys? Hello.
Oh, that is not how I thought that would be spelled. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
So it's fine. As we're going over this, I'm gonna look at my my associates over here across the table, and I'm gonna ask them. So, have any of you heard a tale like this before, or is this new to you?
I've heard things like this happen, but nothing like this. Nothing that I've been involved in the past.
Hmm.
I've
And
heard
you?
in passing. Nothing special. None of my work has led me there, or anywhere close by.
I see. You two ever been caving before?
A few
Can't say
times.
I have. The occasional tomb.
If there have been unchecked explosives in there, then while we're surveying the place, we may need to watch for cave-ins and Eden's gonna be mumbling a little while about about the logistics of the matter. I see this as an opportunity to let y'all introduce yourselves to each other.
Bro's about to spoil the whole last mine section as he prattles off what could be in there.
Oh, right, sorry, I haven't introduced myself at all yet, have I? I'm Yaki the Wondrous, showman extraordinaire and leader of the Emperor's Traveling Carnival. Though right now I'm just the patron in this library. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Blythe.
And I'm Varian Thalpost, at your service.
Eden's still just
as
like
mentioned
caught in her
earlier.
own world.
Yeah.
Just like
As
hand
mentioned earlier,
hand
your
on.
guide Reynolds.
See,
Yeah. Yaki notices that Eden is just doing his own thing and it's just her own thing. And just walks over and like, and you are.
Oh, Eden, guild representative.
Nice to meet you too. Are you okay?
Yes, just thinking about hazards. And she's looking at the book when she says that, and I'm not even gonna try to hide it. She's a little spooked by it.
Eden, you good?
Someone knows we were coming here. We didn't send a courier.
Reynolds, you know that this book has only come into the library in the last 6 or 7 days? I'm so sorry, but it's in my notes. I did not mean to say that.
Yeah. Okay. Carry on. It's
But
okay.
you do know, quiet. You do know the person that donated the book, though perhaps not the author, may have more information on how they got it, etc. I mean, they don't really ask for how people are getting the books. They don't really care, even if it's illegal in Candlekeep, as long as they're getting new books. So they haven't asked any questions about how they got it, etc., etc. But you do know the person who who donated the book is probably still in town, as their 10 days that they're allowed in Candlekeep would not be over yet.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll relay that. So, about this not sending a courier, someone knowing you are here, I actually recall the person who's donated this book to the library. They should still be in Candlekeep.
Really?
You know what? If they are, maybe I would like to meet them as well. I've been reading this book in my own time, but I would be curious to know who donated it to the library.
Hmm.
Right, well then for their safety, I'm going to tag along and make sure you don't get up to anything, Iyaki.
Rude. I've been nothing but well behaved in this library. I mean, is it on fire
Excuse
yet?
me?
No, it isn't.
That should not be a sort of like standpoint of it being well behaved.
If that's your standards, you would not survive a day in my carnival.
Don't want to. I
It-
like the library.
It does sound stressful. Eden's muttering at the mention of the carnival.
You would assume, I mean, you know, live in the city, etc., etc. You would assume they would be staying at the Hearth of Fire Inn. It's pretty, like, it's kind of the main inn for travelers. Obviously, there's a couple other ones, but it would be the one you would assume most people go to.
Yeah.
And obviously, you would know the directions to that, so feel free to whenever
Yeah.
you would like.
Let me know when you're ready to go. I can take you to where they are. I'll just need to arrange someone to watch over the library whilst I'm gone.
Anytime.
Shouldn't take a moment.
Eden's gonna look at Eden's gonna look at Varian and Blythe when she says that, looking for them to, you know, for confirmation to make sure that they're ready to roll too.
Yeah, Yaki as well.
I don't know
we
you.
can,
Yep.
We can head out.
But feel free to have a look around the library first. I mean, this section has a lot of like mystery books, I would say, or a lot of evocation if you want to have a look for spells of any kind. But there's like some fiction, some. Candlekeep is very strange. It has definitely implemented like divisions between books, but not in the sense of like fiction and non-fiction, but in the sense of like what it might be to do with. So this is a lot of like evocation, whether it be fiction or non-fiction. And
Ooh.
stuff like this would be, there'd be a lot of mystery books in here, of the sense of like, not mysteries in like murder mystery, as in this is something that's happened that no one can explain.
In that case, I'd like to. Blythe will take a look around. He's looking for any books about potential legends, myths, or anything on ancient diseases.
Okay. So this would not be the section for ancient diseases, but definitely for any of the other ones, you would find. I mean, if you ask Reynolds, you would probably actually roll a. Is it investigation? I fear.
Let me pull up a character sheet.
But if you want to ask anyone for help, you may.
I'm trying to think. That would be an investigation check.
Yes.
Let me look for it.
No worries. Take your time.
Oh.
Are you asking for any help from anybody else, Reynolds or otherwise?
I guess I'll ask Iyaki. I'm looking for anything about like any unexplainable like urban myths or unexplainable things that have happened. Technically, if you had anything on some sort of any ancient diseases, that would be preferred, but I don't know if that's here. So any sort of unexplainable myths or rumors or legends would be fine too.
That's basically what this whole section is about, so I'm afraid you'd have to be more specific than that. I don't remember seeing one about ancient diseases myself, but that wasn't what I was looking for, so I may have just forgotten.
I see. I guess fuck. So I guess he'll just take a look around himself then. I'll do an investigation check.
Aw.
Yeah, I could. Iyaki will offer to help though if you look around.
Ooh. Well, not successful. So
I
he
mean,
just
Can I
kind of
help fix anything?
I mean, if you're helping, you can roll it again, so you have advantage.
Okay, I'll do an advantage roll.
Yeah,
then.
you do another one, yeah.
Let's see. Investigation.
Oh my god.
That's
Not
not that much
much
better.
No, I mean, it's hard to miss books in the library. So you would definitely be finding, I think with Ayaki's help, you were definitely finding, surprisingly, a lot more books of like disappearances and missing people, because that's the books that Ayaki knows of. But something about diseases, you don't think it's either you just haven't found it or there's none in this section. But there's a couple of missing persons and missing, very similar to what you're looking at the minute. You know, there is a couple, especially for sailors, there's a number of books that are like listed like 1 to like 27 of different books of missing ships, and just chronicles of like who was on those ships, what was on those ships, and like why people think they're missing. So you have a ton of those sorts of books. You'd have a number of just missing people, like just records of missing people. But otherwise, mystery-wise, you'd have like, I don't know, mysteries you'd be looking into, but you'd probably find anything that's close to home. So in Candlekeep, they don't have that much supernatural stuff, but I mean, the place is full of magic, etc., etc. So it has quite a few novels of like missing people in Candlekeep, or missing books, especially. There's 27 books of missing ships, and there's like 104 books of like missing other books that have gone missing that people are like mad about in Candlekeep. So that'll all be there, but I'm pretty sure that's all you'd be able to find.
Okay. So I guess he just he skims a little bit, doesn't really find what he's looking for. So he just he takes a book, he looks through it a little bit, and then puts it away. And then he just wanders around a little bit, just waiting for the go ahead for when they head on out, saying very little.
I'd say
guys tell me.
I'd say Varian does the same, but he's like much more precise, as if he's looking for something specific, but he won't say
Okay.
what it is.
Well, do you want to DM it to me, and you can roll an investigation? I'll see if I can. I'll tell you a yes and
Sure.
no.
Just DM over Discord?
Yeah, just DM over Discord. Now I'm now I'm interested, guys. Sorry, y'all ain't hearing this. You can roll an investigation.
Okay.
Wow, nice.
That's
You do not
slightly
find
better.
the book you are looking for.
Wha-
You find a couple which would be of the same, I'm not saying caliber, but the same style. But none of them speak to you, like none of them call to you in the same way.
Okay, he like finds the similar books, and the second he sees them, he like yanks them out to quickly examine them.
Yeah,
But then when
so
he realizes it isn't what he's looking for, he puts them back.
I see.
Well,
But is anyone else looking for anything? Okay.
I actually have a question, because Eden isn't much of a reader, but these shelves and the banisters and the table, I want to ask, can I? This is gonna be her nerding out a bit.
Okay.
Do I have a good indication of the quality of the carpentry here?
Do you have a carpenter's tool set?
No.
I'm assuming you don't have proficiency in that. Then just roll a flat. I think that's investigation again, actually. Sorry, guys.
Doing a lot of
Or-
investigating.
Investigation or maybe perception, whichever one of those two you'd like to. Because, yeah, you can either of those I would be happy with for that then.
I think I'd rather perception, because my investigation
Yeah, I
is
would assume that's why I'm
-1
giving you
mod.
the option, don't worry.
Yay! Yeah, I am looking at this from the perspective of not a carpenter, but definitely as a craftsperson.
Yeah,
Just normal roll. Let's see what we got. 12. Ooh.
You can roll at advantage. I feel like you would have done carpentry before, even if you don't have proficiency in the tools.
Yay.
You've done. I think you have like stone carving tools and the like. So I think you'd have some knowledge of it. Oh
Oh my
well,
god.
actually, I don't think you would now. I'm looking at that. Actually, I don't think you've ever touched wood in your life. Joking.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn,
Sorry, guys.
really
Sorry,
gonna
sorry.
knock, really
That's
gonna,
insane.
really just gonna, really just gonna knock her social life like that, huh?
I tease, I tease. You look at the carpentry. I think the bookshelves you would definitely see they are gorgeous. All of the pillars in the room. I don't know if you know like Doric columns. They have those tops. I'm sorry, I am a classical nerd, so
Uh-oh.
sorry, guys. It's my university subject. I have to. Okay.
No, go on.
The bookshelves themselves very very sturdy, and all of them seem really high quality, and all of them are very very uniform. So clearly it looks both like not factory made but very much made in that style, like one person does one thing, but then the details, there's like little carvings of swirls on the edge of the bookshelves, and where the two bookshelves, like as it's a T, where the two bookshelves actually meet at the center point, all of those have gorgeous carvings up the centers, so you can definitely high quality.
Well, in that case, Eden's gonna look a little, just a little, a fair bit. Okay, a lot less tense than she was when the book was being read. This place is all right. This place is all right after all.
I mean, you have seen the on the outside of the building, maybe more your style of like stone and stuff. The details of the towers themselves are again gorgeous. Like many people would describe Candlekeep as like an engineering mastery, because it's hanging off the side of a cliff and yet nothing will ever be damaged because it's built in a way that nothing can ever fall off. The towers themselves are full of different levels and layers, and like on the edges, on the trims of the towers, they have their own decor, and all of them are different. None of them are all uniform. So it is very much like pretty from, I mean, you're looking outside, you can look down at the village, you can see all of these very, very intricate designs on the temples in the city, in the other libraries around the city, even the herbalist shop has like a gorgeous column holding it up from the center.
Yeah.
All right, does anyone else want to do anything in the library?
I'm good.
Perfect. I assume Reynolds will be leading the way over to the hearth.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
take
wait a
him to
minute.
the
Hold on.
inn.
Of course.
Does this mean that Reynolds now has the book, or did Yaki take
Okay,
it
do you want
back,
to
or
decide
do
who
I?
has it, to be fair?
If we're taking it off premises, I feel like Reynolds wouldn't be like, oh yeah, someone else hold the book. If we're taking it off of the premises of the library, he's gonna hold on to it for the sake of if we're taking it with us, come on. Like, I've got to make sure the book stays in good hands.
Yeah, I feel sad, dude. I think I would have thought a stealth check to take, or a sleight of hand check to take it with me anyway.
Well, I mean, would this be our first whispered rolls? Do we want to do a sleight of hand versus a perception?
Ooh, I can do a perception.
That's painful.
Yeah, I'm
If
sorry.
you want to take it with,
Is it,
Because
is
if
it
Reynolds
gonna
picks it
depend
up, I
on
don't
how he's
have to.
holding the book though? Because if he's holding it in his hands, how would he not notice?
I mean, it's on the table right now.
Unless
Yeah.
you're trading it, I
Yeah.
guess.
I think if I'm
he's
taking
left
it
up-
to guide them, I'd reach for it first. But if it's not there, if someone's taken it beforehand, then
He'll just
go
assume
for
he's
a-
already put it in his bag.
I'd just assume someone left it on the table. Yeah.
Interesting.
Up to you guys.
I-
What's the plan?
If Reynolds is gonna take it, I think we should just let Reynolds take it.
Damn, not letting me have my little whispered rolls.
Coward.
Oh, literally, that's
everything
what
in
I'm
life.
saying.
Yeah, exactly. Can't have everything in life.
DM is goading
yeah,
us on.
What? Who said that? Who said that?
The ghost in the walls.
Guys, I will just steal it from Reynolds later.
You make a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
point.
Amazing.
No.
We should
Give me a
all
second,
steal
Dan,
from him.
We've all got. I actually.
Please.
Oh my god! All right, shall we?
You are all gonna head over to the. I think I've already put Stella over to that. So if you want to get comfortable before everyone else is on there, but I'm just moving everyone across now.
I see nothing. I suppose I'll wait for the token to appear.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me just ping where you will be setting down your
Returned home.
token. Where did I put the? Why? Oh, here you go. Focus ping. If you all put down your tokens there, I will reveal some stuff. Give me a sec because I don't have dynamic lighting because I'm poor.
Oh,
Can you do one last ping?
Yeah, sure. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna have it
Oh, okay.
like you can see. That will be the entrance way.
here we go.
Let me
I can see clearly now.
If you would like, for Stella particularly, I am gonna open up another section for you.
I'm special.
Yeah, you
My
are
dragon-
special.
My mommy said I'm special.
Hell yeah.
Special. We love you. You will be in that room.
Oh.
It is very much. Yeah, it's at the bottom. Sorry.
Yeah.
The
She lives.
whole. She lives.
surprisingly.
The tavern is. I say tavern. That's the wrong word. I think. The inn. That's the word. Is very much all of you guys will. It is very much there is like a ton of beds in like rooms, and you'll just be sharing with whoever comes. Is the idea, mainly for the fact that it's just they want to have as many people in as possible, but because there's so many people that come to Candlekeep like daily. But this is one of the more renowned ones because it's the nicer ones. There's less people in the rooms. If you go to some of the other inns, it will be like even smaller rooms. You might get some which are like single rooms, but it's cheaper if you get like more than one person in a room. But you can go to the front desk if you would like. It will be revealed shortly.
Oh boy.
Reveal area, please. Let me.
I believe.
Technology
believe.
work.
Does not compute.
Again.
There's an unfathomable void in front of us. I'm not sure how we surpass this.
And here
Oh,
we
look,
have
it works
the
now.
void.
Alright, hold on, let me get rid of that.
Oh, hello.
I think I'll need to get what's it called? Dynamic lighting for the next session, Loki, because this shit's painful. But you'll come to the front desk. You recognize the person at the front. You've been here before. You've like, this will be where if you have, if there's somebody that you've come to guide to some of the books, that this will be where they're staying. So you know the front person. It will be like a little halfling who is, not quite tall enough to see over the thing, but they've got little stools, so they're standing on that to make themselves look a little bit taller. Reynolds? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yes, greetings. We are actually here looking for someone. How have you been?
Oh, I've been grand. How you been doing?
Look over to Ieki. Better, but doing well.
Yucky raises her eyebrow, judging.
She's behaving.
Yeah,
For
the
now.
place is not burned down yet.
For now.
For now, it's diabolical. Ah, who are you looking for? You got another group to guide, is it? What are all these ones? You got a lot of weirdos this time.
That's not gonna
They
get a
mean
very
well.
happy look from Eden.
Oh no,
Larian
Yuck
crosses
is
his arms.
delighted. Yuck is delighted.
He'll like see that like look of joy on her face and go, "Well, this is the trouble one. She looks kind of fun."
Yes, sure. Looking for the person who brought this in. She's still
Uh,
here.
Oh, is it that? Oh, it's the pink one, isn't it?
The
Oh yeah, let me get
eccentric
him out.
one, yes.
And he'll bring out this massive records book, which, as he sets it down, and he's trying to set it down quietly, but it's heavy. It's massive. It is like the size of his head would be kind of like what I'd be looking at, like height-wise. So he sets it down on top of the table, and then he just kind of like pulls himself on top of the table to like read through it, because he can't, like, it is the table. He's stood up so that he's on a stool, so he's like head on top of the table. He puts down the book so you can't see him behind the book, and then he just gets back onto the table to like have a look through the book and goes, yeah, it'll be first floor, just down the thing. She's yeah, it's been quiet this week. You'll have her to yourself actually in there. Don't know if she's in there actually. Knock though, because she might be in the library still, but yeah,
Don't
best of
think
luck.
she's in the library, but thank you. Come this way, everybody. And I'll lean over to Edin, noticing that they had like a bit of a sour look at that. Don't worry, I don't believe you're the odd one. Sort of just look to the person who's got corruption type veins seething up them, and skin sizzles in the sunlight, and then the satyr is like, I believe they're on about those two.
I'm assuming he'd hear you. The halfling will go, oh yeah, I love you dragon ones. Yeah, I was talking about the other ones. As he's like looking over, yeah, like, why would you think that's about you? Sort of face looking at you up and down, but just shrugs it off really.
Well, I mean, her eyes were already pretty like hard and narrow, but now they're just gonna get just a little bit narrower at that one. Like this isn't cheering her up. this conversation isn't getting
That's made it
better.
worse.
Cause
You dragon ones.
Yeah.
yeah, and
dragon
like,
people.
Is Edin?
what was that?
How tall is Edin actually?
6'10".
Oh lord.
Fucking
Oh
Spartan.
girl, hell yeah. And Bazonka's right. Let's stop that. Actually. Let me not mention that.
Stop.
Anyways,
Bazonkas.
Oh, wait. For chat. We were discussing this before the thing. I'm not just saying that. Like,
did we,
I'm not
is
saying
the-
that
did-
to harass people. I promise.
Okay. Anyways,
Oh god.
so Blythe does hear all this, but he just simply says like, "We should get moving," and just kind of.
Yaki doesn't hear any of this. She's already been moving ahead.
Bro, she's
just
already
kinda-
knocking the door. Hello.
Actually, alright. I'll knock on the door. She knocks on the door like maybe a couple more times that would be considered polite. Just like, I don't know if you can hear this.
I think like as you guys are walking up to the door, you can like definitely hear the sound of like machinery and like something rattling about. Like it almost sounds like something like lifting up and clanking, and you get the impression that your knock might not might not be audible on the other side of the door.
Yaki waits for a moment and looks around at everyone else like, what? Asking what we're gonna do now.
I can try something.
Simple. And I'll just open the door.
Oh, okay. Well, I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
miss you step in there, but that works too.
Hearing all that noise, he's just like, I don't think it's danger. It just opens up. Hello?
Okay, as you open the door, she definitely like jumps up and like almost like screams, and she just goes like, ah, what the I was busy in here. You don't knock or anything? Were you raised in a freaking barn or something? My
Yaki
gosh.
looks ahead.
I was.
I knocked. You just didn't hear me.
Well, maybe knock louder next time. Look what you've done. And she just kind of points down at her robot, and you can't tell anything's wrong with the robot. It seems fine.
All right, next time we hit a locked door, I'm the one knocking.
That would probably be the better move.
Okay, can I help you? I was in the middle of something really important here, and I don't know. Now you're here.
we've got some people who wish to ask you questions about the book you donated.
Uh-huh.
Hello! We're playing a
Questions?
Dungeons
What
and
is
Dragons
this?
game.
Can we not? You guys are really ganging up on me here. Can I? She's just
We're
gonna
not.
sit back
How
a
come
little.
we're still outside?
Yeah, but she just feels uncomfortable. She sees someone at the door. Suddenly there's like 2 people in a room. She's like, okay, all right, let's calm down here. What book? What about the book? It's a book.
Calm
I found a
yourself.
book. I didn't even read the book. What do you want about the book? I found the book. I gave the book. I don't have the book
Where'd you
anymore.
find the book?
Yeah, I don't have
This
the
doesn't seem like the
questions.
kind
they
of
have the
book you just
questions.
happen to have.
Yeah, I don't know if Blythe is sticking back, but I know I am because I don't think I'd fit in there at this point.
I'll just.
If it helps, the rooms are like, if it's a door problem, like they are made for like giants. They are made like for every and any race. So you would definitely be able to fit. The rooms are small just simply because there is like items in there. So because there's a lot of people, you may be struggling to fit in. But if it's the doors, like throughout Candlekeep, there is basically all of the doors are at least 10 foot tall because they are aware that there's every race wants to visit, and they are I'm saying this as inclusive as possible. They want as many people to come learn as possible.
I meant that less in I physically would not fit the space, and more so, gee, that sure is a lot of people in a small room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is you may struggle with because of the people, but in terms of just doors in general in Candlekeep, you wouldn't have any struggle.
Yeah. I appreciate the
gonna-
accessibility.
Yeah, W Candlekeep.
For real though.
For real.
DM, I'm reading my notes. I don't know where I got this book from.
You got this book from a traveling merchant, so you don't know who wrote the book necessarily, but you do know they told you. All right. Now I have to bring up my books or my notes.
Okay.
I
They
can't believe I
told
am
you.
ready and the DM doesn't.
Huh? Yeah, literally. Why do you have better notes than me? Well, I have more notes than you though, so you can't hate on me.
Yeah, don't you have the module?
Yeah, but the module is long, guys, and the module's written a little bit strange. I have to be honest, because all the information is given to you, like when you ask about it. So it's like it'll give you parts of the book later on when you like, oh, they might ask about this now. Here's what you can give them. So I don't really know why.
I should have asked where I got this book before because I was wondering. As the campaign was, as we were going now, I was like, fuck, this book, everybody's gonna come to me and ask me where I got this stupid thinking book, and I don't know.
We probably should have thought about that in advance.
You got this book from a wandering merchant. His name was Henk, and you can actually read his extract. It is in the book. He has his own like little section that he has written in. It's in like rough handwriting, but you can like, you know what page it is, so you'll like flip to it and say like, this is the guy that I got it from. And he says, I often made the trip to Vermilion to do my business there. A small quiet village with simple people leading tidy lives, all revolved around mining, which was very big but very lucrative. The burgomaster was running her business smoothly, but after the tragedy things turned sour. The inhabitants were shadows themselves, fearful and frightful, ready to lay blame on their misfortunes on any stranger, or even their neighbours. One evening, during my last visit, a woman started screaming, causing panic. Her young child, who was playing hide-and-seek with the other children, disappeared without a trace, leaving only a hat and a book. Today I occasionally pass through the now ruined village to cross the mountains, but I don't stay long. And he will be the one who has written up all of the, not written up all the entries, but taken the entries through his travels and put together this book. But he has included his own extract as though one of the other pieces of evidence, basically.
Okay. I relay that to all of you, and I just say, like, I can show you the page number if you don't believe me. I don't know where that book came from. I just got it from that guy, and he wrote in there. I don't know anything more about the book, so kindly, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Give me
I remember
space.
reading that. I remember reading that part. I just forgot. Oops.
There is no, like, when you've read through this book, there's no indication that he's the one that put together the book. It is only because Stella, like, met the guy and he told Stella that he was the one to put together the book. I'd say
okay.
his is, like, in between all the other extracts. So, like, all the other different pieces of information. So it's kind of difficult to tell who actually put together the book.
But you'll just say, like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. He's one of the parts that are included in the book. He wrote one of them.
Yep, that's the guy I got the book from. So I suppose. And she like makes finger guns at you. That's who you're looking for. Haha.
I have a
You
question.
wanna-
Oh,
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask, I was at the back of the line when y'all were approaching the door. Did I hear the machinery and stuff? Did I hear the clanking around and the like?
It was pretty loud, so probably. You'd probably hear it from down the hall.
Well, in that case, y'all mind if I cut in with a bit of a You know much about machines?
It depends, but probably.
You looking for work?
It depends, but probably. She looks very awkward and a little defensive.
Well, in that case, a bit of a tap on Reynolds' shoulder. Mind if I just slip through here? Just,
Of course. Yes, sorry.
I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna come around the door so I can look at her properly and see what she was working on. What do I see here exactly?
It's my bot in the middle of the room. You just see like a pretty sizable turret kind of just sitting there clanking about. As you walk in, it kind of like turns its head towards you. You can tell it's not gonna shoot you or anything, but it's there. I don't think magic is banned in Candlekeep. Unless it is, then the bot does not move.
No.
and it's just there.
You are free
Okay.
to use magic. There are certain magics that may, like, there's nothing illegal in, well, I say illegal. Stealing books is definitely illegal, but magic specifically,
Also illegal.
most of it is allowed, but there are ways for Candlekeep to stop any magic, especially if they've had people like try and steal books before and they just basically shut down all the magic in the area if that happens, but most other times it's all on at all times because that's
Okay.
what you're supposed to be learning.
Amazing. Yeah, then the robot is kind of just sitting in the room and it looks at you as you walk in.
Yeah.
And
So
it's not going to shoot you, but it's there.
yeah. So the angle I'm approaching this from is like, we know something is sus about this whole situation. I know that I'm here on behalf of a mining guild to, at least in part, make contact and survey the mines, see how the tunnels are doing, see if everything's intact, see if it's working order, and fix things if necessary. I also know that the people I brought with me are more bodyguard than technicians. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the opportunist here and say, I'm here on behalf of a mining guild from elsewhere, and I'm authorized to make some spontaneous hiring decisions. You wouldn't happen to know much about explosives, would you?
She kind of like looks to the side and she rubs her chin a little and she's like, oh, Candlekeep has been getting a little boring, I guess. Explosives are pretty cool. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, you're definitely paying, so yeah, I suppose I can probably see what I can do.
Consider it done. What's your name?
I'm Stella. Sorry, you didn't introduce yourselves, but I guess I'll introduce myself first. And she just kind of looks at all of you.
Eden.
Ah, Eden, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yaki from behind her, now sitting on the bed, speaks up. I'm Yaki, nice to meet you too.
She just gets a little fried. She didn't notice you. Oh, okay. All right. Hi, Yaki.
I think this is gonna be the first person in town that Eden has actually smiled at. It's nice to run into someone who actually has a craft. Everyone's weird and dusty here.
Rude.
Hey.
God damn.
We're all booking
I'm explaining the reason out of character. Of course, I'm not gonna say this in character. I just wanted to be clear. Like maybe I can get along with this one.
To be fair, I'm a freak, so that makes sense.
Well, yeah, but you're a cool freak. I knew you before I got here. Varian,
Yeah.
Hey.
you're a sword to me.
Whoa.
Damn. Dynamic established.
That's crazy.
Remembered.
So when a British halfling says that you guys are weird, it's a problem. But when you guys say you are weird, it isn't. I see how it is.
Well, I don't say it to
never
someone's
problem.
face.
This is all out of character. Okay, moving back into character.
It's an inside voice. Inside my brain voice.
Anime monologue type shit.
Comparing stands to determine someone's higher ability.
I love how you're like, wait, you have a hobby?
What is
Hey,
this
you
music?
know what? It's all right. I don't know.
I mean, that's how
Guys.
introverts become friends.
this-
True.
This isn't copyrighted, is it?
Sorry,
This is
yeah.
not-
What is this music?
It's
It's not copyright because of that.
none of these are copyright.
I hope
Thank
so.
God.
Guys,
Hooray!
it's
I don't want to get a strike.
Expecting them to bust out the singing.
That'd be such a troll.
yeah, don't worry, guys. All of this will be copyright free. All the music. So
Hooray!
W. Kevin McLeod.
Away.
Hooray!
Don't worry, I got you sorted. I got you. So yeah, W. Kevin.
Oh god, I'm
Right.
trying not to make Digital Circus references, but I can't stop.
No, I don't blame you. Alright,
Back on
let's do
topic.
Right.
Sorry.
Right. So what would you guys like to do?
Yeah, what?
Remember, you have at the back of the book, you have a map to Mirin, which is the town over from the settlement that you need to get to. But would you guys like to, I don't know, completely up to you guys. Do you want to rest before you head out?
I guess so. My character's just like leaning on the wall. He's been listening, but he has not seen, he doesn't know what Stella looks like. He has not met Stella yet, so he's just gonna be chilling there for now.
Well, as the I guess I'm leading this expedition now. I am gonna, before I go make any big statements about let's roll out or whatever, I am gonna look at Blythe and ask like, hey, you need to sit down first?
That's fine.
I say we stop for the night. Any objections?
Are we traveling with an old man?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're assuming we're all coming, but I don't think Reynolds are agreed to go.
Reynolds is like,
Well,
wait.
It's just like, I'm being adopted. Also, he's not an old man. He's 25.
I was only asking that because you're asking like, are you alright? Do we need to stop for the evening? Do you need a break?
Yeah, I
Has the
definitely.
library been too intense for you?
Wait, did I say the
Spiritually old.
I said the right name, right? I meant to
Oh
direct
my
that at
God.
Blythe.
Yeah, that's right.
All right,
he's-
cool. Also,
I'd be
there's
the
a,
ask.
Everyone else is just assuming it's going to Reynolds.
Yeah, because to be fair, the people inside can't really see Blythe either, so.
well, I bear in mind I'm not assuming anything about Reynolds or Yaki. I'm mainly referring to my three friends here as far as the like, hey, let's stop for the night. I haven't really addressed these two yet.
The outsiders.
Also, I'm not going to address them yet because there's an alarm going off in another room and I need to go quiet that. So I'm gonna step out.
I can barely hear it.
I was gonna say, I just
Very
I thought that was from the music, but no, seems not.
Also, was the old man statement to Reynolds in character? Or was
I'm
it
genuine.
outside of character?
It was in character.
Probably.
She just asked it because they asked, "Are you okay? Do we need to stop for the night?" And she can't see who's outside of the door, so.
Hmm.
She just heard the
Okay.
response and assumed it was an old man.
He'll just like point to himself and look at you like, me?
I don't know. Are you old?
else
Is the
was Kitty
library too
talking
tiring for
about?
you? The other,
No.
I think it was someone else who responded back there. Do you guys have someone else back there?
Yes, there's somebody else out here. It's not me. I'm.
So
And then
he's
Blythe
the
just
old
goes,
man.
"What?"
Is he the old man then?
He's 19 years old.
Okay, but when she sees you, she's like, oh, youch.
Oh
Maybe
my
we do need to rest for the evening.
That's rough, buddy.
Look right up and down.
That was out of character. That wasn't
Might
him.
be,
All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Damn,
In
I've
character.
never said something so rough that someone asked me for it to be out of character.
Oh God, what did I miss?
my
She
God.
saw me for the first time and said, "Oh, we do need a rest for the night."
Oh, you need to get to bed, mister.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Anyways.
what's up with this music? I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm trying to get a character to respond, but that was funny. That's probably I'm clipping that. I'm sorry, I'm clipping that. Okay. But yeah, I'm Blythe, and he's just kind of like very. Don't want to say deadpan, very calm, very quiet. And he just kind of gives like a small nod.
Okay,
Yay.
I'm Stella. I didn't mean anything by it. I hope you're fine and your skin is okay and fine and normal to look at too.
Is it?
She very awkwardly like turns around and like fiddles with her bot in a very non-constructive fashion. She's like twirling around a screw or something.
It's like petting it.
Anything.
Anyways,
So, what's the plan? Are we spending the night at the House of Rest?
I believe that's a plan.
All right.
I'm gonna go see about getting a room or two. So the
To be fair,
boys
Stella's
can.
room-
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Reynolds and
Stella's
I
room
have
already
rooms.
has 2 there, so you'd have to be buying by the bed, not by the room.
Oh.
You could ask to have a room with Stella, or you just leave Stella by herself. That's completely up to you guys.
Whoa, hey. I also wanna ask the group, like, are you guys all traveling? Is this like I was just very hired on the spot here. Who's who here? What's happening here?
Oh, I only just met these guys as well.
Oh, okay. But they didn't
But I
hire
love
you.
to tag along.
Oh,
Traveling is always more
Okay.
fun with friends.
friends.
I don't plan
Yes,
on letting
friends,
them
of
take
course.
the book. So if they want the map, then I'll have to come with. But it's better than having a book stolen.
Yes, I've heard that's quite the crime around here.
Yeah, Eden
I'm
is
not offered
making.
to tear it out, but I fear maybe not.
Eden is taking some mental notes about the new staffing situation as she's going to the as she's going to the receptionist to see about getting some beds sorted.
and then
Okay. As
I
you
guess
do
what
that,
does-
Stella's gonna scoop up her robot onto her bed and continue working on it because she's dibsing this bed for herself. She doesn't want the one that the goat has stood upon.
damn.
That's
Oh,
that's
rough.
that's goat time
That
now.
is rough.
She dibs that one. She stood on it.
I assume I already have a room. I've been staying here, right?
Yeah, you
True.
would probably have. Actually, how long
Yes.
do you think you've been staying at here?
You came up with that part, so I don't know.
Less than 2 weeks because otherwise you're gonna get kicked
I was
out.
gonna say, yeah. So
Yeah.
you can
I mean,
stay
I've
in the
already read
inside of
most
the
of the
city
books,
for
so-
10 days, but you can go outside of the city as long as you want, basically. So it's like 2 rings of the city. So you could have been in the outer ring for like your whole life. Obviously, I know not, but you could have. But because you've been in the inner part of the city, 10 days is the maximum you can stay there without bringing another book.
I assume she's been here alive for like 4 days, so she'd have a room.
Yeah. Well, then, would you like to have a room upstairs?
Sure.
Okay, give me a second, guys.
I'm not gonna head straight there though. First, I want to talk to Reynolds and say, Reynolds, we're friends, right? We're going
No.
on a journey together. Oh, fine.
He'll just like sort of look down at her like, yeah. Don't get me killed.
I was trying my best. I'd see you
Excellent.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Real vote of
Also, I'm
confidence.
assuming some of us, like, just for with the bill, if you're gonna actually subtract gold, like Stella probably has her room paid for in
Yeah.
some fashion already.
Absolutely. I
And
would
the
say,
Yaki.
yeah, and Reynolds will have a place to stay outside of the inn. So, I mean, you could stay here if you wanted, but
Damn, you
it'll
guys
be-
should just room with Reynolds.
I
Maybe
was
he has a
just gonna
couch.
say I would.
A sleepover?
Well-
It's like if you wish to save gold, I do have a place, and you could stay on, in the front room.
Well, in that case, Eden is going to hear that down the hall, having just raised the quill out of the ink pot, put it back, not sign anything, and immediately backpedal back out of the reception office.
I was going to say, I think the receptionist would be like, yeah, I'll be like 30 gold for the two of you. So, like, really overpricing it. And if you go, well,
No.
Since there's two of you, I'll put it down 29 gold.
Yeah, let's just bankrupt the party real quick. Let me start us off on a strong foot. Expedition's
I
over,
think-
guys. We're out of
Yeah, I
funding.
was saying, I think like everybody in the party would know that's kind of like over the top prices, even for
Yeah.
Candlekeep, which would have really expensive prices. This guy's clearly like, oh well, I'll just say a really high number and then I'll put it down lower because people who come to Candlekeep are like the travelers and stuff. They aren't as smart as me. Is the idea?
Lucky for you, you've got free lodging.
Lucky for you,
Yay.
I got called off before I hit the insight check button.
Lucky for all of
Lucky
us.
for you.
I hit that button and your
Anyways.
day is over, bro.
All right, roll it then. Roll it. Let's see.
Oh no.
Oh shit, gotta put my insight where
Was
my
it
mouth is.
insight? Yeah, I
Wait,
want to know. I need to know.
Would I get any benefits from business experience with
I
the
will roll
guild?
at disadvantage anyway, so don't worry.
Disadvantage? Oh.
No, I'm rolling at disadvantage. You
Oh.
would have.
Oh,
You would
I thought
have-
he was
no,
running
yeah,
at
yeah, yeah.
disadvantage.
No, I'm rolling at disadvantage. Or you can roll at advantage, whichever one you want to do.
Yeah, sure, I'll go
Okay.
advantage. It's funnier.
Fine, fine.
Woo! that-
Hey.
Plus 3. Oh, I wrote it wrong. 1D.
Oh
Oh,
my god. What?
Rose.
This happened during session 0.
I'm sorry. I don't control this. But he's been doing this his whole life. His whole thing is like trying to barter off money from people.
Well, in that
you
case,
would know anyway that it's too higher prices, but you may be more susceptible to higher prices. Him being like, oh, it's Candlekeep, everyone's this prices. Like, well, look, I'll put it down a little bit for you, but as you like put down things like, well, no, wait, I'll put down a little, I can give you 5% off. You know what? Just for you, because you seem like a good guy. 6% off, please.
No, I think we have this covered. The guild appreciates your business.
Fine. 8% off.
Right, that's when I'm.
I don't stop
kinda wanna-
walking.
Yeah.
But I don't have a map for Reynolds' house. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Do we just want to fast
Sorry, guys.
forward?
Feel free to. I don't think anyone's used any things, but feel free to have a long rest. If
Oh.
you'd like to do anything during your long rest for your downtime,
Oh boy.
let me know.
I don't
I'll,
really do anything.
Prepare some equipment to take with me.
Mm-hmm.
With the others.
Yeah, is there
I need
anything
to
you'd like
buy
to
a
buy?
tent,
You have
actually.
quite a bit of money, I'm pretty sure all of you
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah.
Again, there's a market outside, so feel free to, if there's rations you need, if it's equipment you need, feel free to grab any of that before, like, during your downtime. It would, like, say it's an 8 hours long rest. Sleep for 6, you can have 2 hours of doing whatever you want. And then again, if you're elf, it'll be 4 hours of sleep, so you have 4 hours of downtime. I'm not gonna, for future, I'm not gonna roll. Everyone will have downtime during rest. I know elves have like 2 extra hours, but unless it's like a roleplay thing, is this will take 4 hours. Can I do this in 4 hours? Fair enough. But I'm not gonna be like, well, you have to
No,
do 2
no,
downtimes
that's
because
kind
you're
of
an
useful
elf.
for my tinkering stuff, so that's
Yeah.
fine. I won't use it for advance. I'm gonna leave it 2 hours early. You're also gonna catch the fuck up. You're done with your beauty rest. Ooh, 8 hours. I don't know if I need to buy anything. Does anybody need anything? Oh wait, I don't have any money. Never mind.
Well, I have a question. Can I, through studying the map and speaking with Reynolds before I depart, can I get a general idea of what, like, wildlife and flora I should expect on the way there? If there's anything, like, particularly hazardous that I should be, that I should be aware of before we start on our way tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. Can you roll a survival or a investigation, or what would be like herbalism?
I
I was
think
gonna
that'd
say
be
animal
nature.
handling, but I don't think. Yeah, a
Or
nature,
medicine.
survival, investigate, whichever one of the above.
I mean, I think I'm gonna go survival because I have +5.
Yeah, feel free to do whichever one is like
Survival. And
survival. You've used maps before. You're very much in tune with that. So
yeah.
go ahead.
And yeah. Any
If you're
bonuses
asking
from
Reynolds?
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Reynolds coming to help?
I don't know if he's. I mean, is he coming to help?
I don't know. You
Yeah, I'm
you said you want to
proficient in
ask Reynolds,
nature,
right?
so if you're doing it with nature, you can have advantage with that.
You can have advantage. So if you have nature and he has, if you're going to roll survival, you can roll survival at advantage, even though you don't have proficiency in that and you have nature instead.
All right.
So roll survival at advantage.
Yay! Grilling the DM till they get. God damn it!
And this is why I have to give you advantage for everything in this life. Oh my god.
Why are my rolls so
Hopefully
ass?
this will-
I'm supposed to be
You're
the
getting them
competent
out. You're
one.
getting them out. You're getting them out. You're getting them
Wait
out.
a sec. You're the okay, bro.
We're not gonna die. We're not
I
gonna
mean,
die.
among the original expedition, all right? Because I'm the guild representative, you know.
I don't even know if I'm part of the guild.
this.
I'm trying to cling on to some identity here.
But just by the way, just for FYI, I do have high intelligence in case that ever comes up in the conversation. If you need, I don't know if we have any wizards among us.
Yeah, we have a wizard.
Okay.
And the
I
strongest
think
wizard ever.
wizards are intelligence based. I think it's only the 2E classes that are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are correct.
What you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
tell from the I'll start right now. No more spoilers, guys. What you can tell from the map is Vermilion is in in the snowy mountain peaks north of Mirren. You would estimate maybe 3 days ride by horse. There is, from what it looks like on the map, there is still a road or at least a path there. But you don't know if the map is very, very, it's a pretty old looking map, so whether or not that path is quite as evident as it looks on the map to be, is probably, it won't be as great. But again, there's still people traveling through that area, as you've read already in one of the extracts. So there probably is quite a bit, but you would definitely assume there is quite a bit of wildlife. Is there, when you say you're asking for wildlife, is there anything specific you're looking for, or
Mainly anything
Anything.
that I should stock medicine for, because we don't have any doctors with us, but we do have a lot of bodies. And if someone gets stuck by a thorn and dies, like that's not good.
okay? Well, on
Or like bitten
your
by a
way
snake.
to Marin, it doesn't look very, very like. This is a path that people have gone through quite often. You wouldn't suggest there be anything dangerous, but there's no details on the path to Vermilion that you can tell from the map. It basically is just like a line showing where the road is. It's not. It doesn't give any evidence of like other features of the path.
So the path is known, and apparently there's nothing noteworthy enough to stand out and need a warning. I mean, I assume Reynolds doesn't know any like big dangers on the road to be made aware of.
He would probably know the path to Marin, and you would know there's not a lot of danger. There's a couple of bandits, but you used to go with your mother, like through to go give like to the markets, etc. Marin would be one of your stops, as would Candlekeep, because they're pretty close together, about like 2 days by horse, maybe 4 or 5 days walking. But you would know it's not dangerous, plant animal wise even. Bandits maybe, but again, not that big a deal. But you have never been on the path to Vermilion from Marin, or the path to Vermilion from anywhere, really.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna head to the market as everyone gets tucked in for the night, sleepy weepy, and I'm gonna see if I can get some surplus rations together, and some basic medical supplies, splints, bandages, thread for stitching, that sort of thing, in case we get, harried on the road. Because it seems like people are gonna be the biggest hazard if there's talk of bandits.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything else? Sorry, I'm just writing up notes for you guys so I can actually have notes for next session. What you guys did.
I'll just stock up on like survival stuff as well, just some food, tent, bed rolls and such. And a
That's fine.
nice little book bag, like just for my side to keep that book in.
Wow, you don't want any wandering hands, huh?
Don't want any wandering hands. I want it in view. It's around his waist.
But I love wandering hands.
Front side as well, like just to make sure if anybody's reaching, he can see. It's within sight. It's not behind him. It's nothing. He's keeping it safe.
He's really, really concerned about that book.
I am not letting no one steal this book.
If you buying anything at the minute, just put it into the our notes chat, and I will deal with gold after the session. Let you guys know how much that would be total, but you would definitely be able to buy supplies, and they're pretty easily.
I'm taking notes while y'all do your own things.
Anyone else want anything else?
I just wanna, it's probably in the morning, not now, but I'm gonna just switch. I'm gonna spawn the smaller. I don't know if it's spawn or build, but the smaller turret thing.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume build. So just how would you're building it? In what manner? What? How are you building it? What's the? Give us a little bit of detail.
So Stella's kind of on her bed, and she's there's gears and stuff everywhere, and she's sort of taking apart the bigger bot, and she's building this sort of smaller prototype out of it. and the bed's a mess, and there's like, you can tell like she's clearly trying to not get oil absolutely everywhere, but the innkeeper is probably gonna be pretty annoyed when she leaves. But like her hair is a mess, and she just spends like 2 or 3 hours kind of like tinkering with this thing. But it doesn't seem very difficult. She's not struggling. It doesn't seem like she's doing anything new, just kind of like something she's probably done 1,000 times before.
Okay. Yeah, you are definitely used to doing that sort of thing, so absolutely no worries with that. Anyone else want to do anything more during downtime before you head off?
No, I'm not gonna do anything at least.
Neither am I.
I don't think so
Okay.
either.
No, yeah, I think I'm good.
Perfect. Do you guys... Well, I mean, are you all at Reynolds' house, or is Stella staying in the inn? Is Aki staying in the inn?
Absolutely followed them.
Sleepover!
I don't actually know which half of the party Eden would be staying with. 'Cause, I mean, with all intents and purposes, she's one of the guys, so to speak, but...
Yeah, boys.
Apparently, Iyaki is also one of the guys.
Well, if you stay in the inn, you have to pay, so I suppose that's
Yeah.
a
Then I'm not
difference of
staying in the inn.
choice.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The non-paying option is preferred.
Reynolds would be living in, like, it's an apartment. It is just basically above where the library is that he works at, so where you found that book. It is, there's a set of stairs, like it's a, you know, a hidden wall, like one of the secret doors, where you push in one of the stones sort of thing, and it opens up to another set of stairs going up, and it kind of brings you to like an attic area, which is where Reynolds would be staying. It's quite nice, really nice view, but it is, I think with 6 of you it'd be maybe a little bit cramped, just
Hello.
simply before.
I didn't state this, but Stella, since her room is already paid, she's gonna stay in
That-
her
that-
in the
For
inn.
5 of you.
She doesn't want to sleep on the couch in a cramped room.
Fair.
That's reasonable.
I thought you didn't want to lie in the bed that I sat on.
No, she said she's sleeping in the top bed. She's sleeping in the top bed. She specifically chose a bed that you didn't stand on.
Forgive me if this is insensitive, but I need to share the image in my brain. I see the ladders up against the beds, and all I can think of is Iyaki just standing straight up on one of the on the side of one of the rungs, like a mountain
She
goat.
was sitting on it. I don't know why everyone's saying she was standing, but yes, totally.
Is it racist if the character's fictional? Probably. Anyway.
Gods. All right, so I'm assuming, how would you guys, you're all kind of, I'm assuming, actually, Reynolds, how would you be putting them? You have kind of your room, like a living room, a kitchen, bathroom, the basics. It wouldn't be, it's nice. It's a little bit small because it is like in the basically the attic area. It's where the roof, it's a tower. It's where the roof kind of goes in on itself. So all the walls kind of have an incline to them. Where would you want everyone to go? Where are you putting people in your house, in your apartment?
I feel like he tried to be an accommodating host. He'd let the Iaki and Eden take the bedroom so that they can have that sort of isolated. And he'll set out some bedrolls and stuff for the others in the living room, move around the couch and whatnot, and just have everyone set up in a like in Baldur's Gate when you've got the campfire in the middle and then the 4 bedrolls on each side, just like that.
Who was it who had the bed?
He's letting Eden and Iaki take the bedroom and divide that how they want. He's just asking that you keep your feet off of the bed, as in like Iaki specifically. Don't
my
be like
hooves.
standing
Don't
on it
stand
and
on that
like
shit.
trampling it.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
the bed is for sleeping, not for like jumping.
These are
on
all
or
Big
anything.
accusations. He has never stood on a
He's very
bed.
specifically when he's doing this, he is very specifically not fucking Eden with the. He's just looking at Iaki like, do not do this, don't do that, and please keep it clean. The
I
room
imagine
is
it's
not gonna be a
also-
mess.
Also, like a bookshelf in your room. You're like, no sitting on top of there, and no.
Yeah.
And
Essentially
don't
just-
eat the fern.
Your little like, setup
less
of
concerned
cactuses
about
and
the
their
ferns.
friends, not foes.
There's like an aloe plant on the shelf, and he just preemptively like moves it to the entryway.
Yeah. He just sees a plant, just arms it behind his back and walks off.
Alright, fine. I will behave myself for my good friend Reynolds.
You don't seem like friends.
First time for
Appreciate it.
everything.
We're
So,
friends, right?
we're friends, right?
Right.
Right.
I can't.
Hand on the shoulder. You trust me, right?
So, how would you guys like to meet up? I assume you're maybe going to like the gates of Candlekeep or something similar.
That works for
Meet
me.
up for.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we didn't explicitly arrange a meeting, but Eden probably
That's
would
what I'm
have
asking.
sorted
Are
something
you just
like
gonna
that.
like stand there, wait for Stella, and be like, actually, we probably should have told her.
We probably have to go to Stella's room to pick her up.
I mean, I didn't think of it, but my character would have. Can I kind of say we already sorted that out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yay.
So, I'll bring you all guys back to the gates then.
I want to say if you guys came there really early, she was fully still snoring.
Cute.
The guards, it's the same ones as before, are kind of waiting in the entrance for you guys. I need to switch over. I keep forgetting this. I need to switch over what map I am on my stream as well. You can set yourself down wherever you'd like in there. But as you pass by, the one that seems more talkative is like, "Oh, already, Reynolds, what are you doing?"
Making sure a book isn't stolen. Going on a trip out. Wish me luck.
They'll kind of look back to the rest of the party. You'll be needing that, won't you?
I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
scoot right by them.
Yeah, you're free to leave. Yeah, I mean, let us know if you need anything. I mean, always. Yeah, if you actually manage to come back, we'll be happy to have you back, Reynolds.
I want Stella to like look at Reynolds at this point and be like, since you're like know people here and stuff, is there any chance you can like, like, I don't know, like keep track of how many days I didn't use? I could just like mosey back. I still had some research, and like since I'm saving the world or whatever it is we're doing, I don't think I should lose out on my precious research days for that.
That's
doesn't seem
Saving the
completely
world.
fair.
Saving the
Yes, that's
world, saving the
completely fair for both
town,
of
saving
you.
the... Oh, wonderful! That was so easy. Thank you. Yes.
I mean, you had an allotted amount of days. You're being hired by others to do something, and I'm going with you. I feel like it'd be pretty easy.
Okay. As long as you
Yeah,
have the-
Reynolds would definitely be able to just not even pull some strings, just be able to say, "Oh no, she was with me for 3 days." Just add another 3 onto the roster.
Yay.
Amazing. Stella seems very pleased.
As long as you don't plan to blow up Candlekeep, it's fine.
I mean, you're letting the goat you were worried about eating your plants back in. I think I'll be fine.
Is that canon now?
That is canon now.
So yeah.
Yes.
Not canon.
Okay, I guess I wouldn't know about the eating the plants because I didn't go to the sleepover, so
No,
I guess
only
I'll
Eden would
mention the
know.
standing on the bed,
Oh god.
standing on furniture.
Making it, calling it a sleepover has me imagining that like everyone has like comically cute, adorable pajamas,
Yeah.
and Reynolds just like goes to sleep in a suit or something.
Yeah. I'm imagining, especially Blythe is like a little like not Hello Kitty, but the D&D equivalent of pajamas.
Hot
Hello
underwear.
Tabaxi or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
And off we go.
Hooray!
We're off to see
On
the
the road.
wizard, a wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So is Reynolds gonna part with the book enough that I can chart out a course, or Am I gonna have to let
No.
him do that? Cool. His
The
token
only
does
way we're
have the
getting
book on it.
The only way we're gonna get the book is if we peel it off his body, and considering
yes,
the fact
my
that
dead hands exactly.
Oh my
And-
god.
and I think we're trying to avoid PvP, so
Lifts reliquary with malicious intent.
With religious.
With religious intent.
by the power of God, I must stab you.
Hey, it is called smiting.
Exactly.
Oh god. Please let this campaign go
Listen.
on long enough that we can do a session or two in February that are Valentine themed, so I can make a joke about being smitten.
Oh,
That would be funny.
Searing
Loki,
smite.
yeah. Gonna have to do a Valentine's campaign for sure.
Hell yeah. I honestly I like these characters enough. I wouldn't be opposed to just carrying things on into side vignettes and other stuff.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
that's
I
familiar.
already have like a bit of just a, out of character for a moment. I do have an idea for another, like, the add-on to this one, so to continue the story a little bit more with these characters. I'll see how this one goes, how this one ends up before, like, I say officially how long it's gonna be lasting. I know this campaign itself will probably be 4 sessions. I see, like, you've got through this section pretty quick, so good guys, well done.
Oh, that was all.
But there is definitely
Are we done?
I
I want to keep.
well, the like 14 more pages of notes I have are saying otherwise, but I'm sure you guys are close.
Oh boy. Alright, I was worried that we might be dillying and or dallying too much, but I guess we're
No,
I
no,
guess we
you're-
are making the right pace.
You're going at a good pace.
Yay.
I wanted
Okay,
to this session. I really wanted to focus in on your characters because we have a lot of combat later, so I wanted to give you guys a chance to. So I'm happy at the pace we've gone at. Do not worry, you guys are doing great.
I like us all
But-
here lined up.
Mhm.
I like us all here lined up. It feels very official and end of pilot-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Stella
lined up.
just standing in front.
Yep. Lined up.
There we go. We need a
I didn't
cheat.
realize we were doing a thing.
Yeah, we need a cheesy team name. Yaki, that's your job. You're the cheesy one.
Oh, true, guys.
Oh no.
Just call ourselves the goats.
Oh, no. Please no.
No, no.
I'll like nudge Iaki and be like, what about the goats? That's pretty cool, right?
No, don't set me on fire.
She explodes.
Yeah, it's like we're
Ooh,
long
combust.
away from like the explosion in the background. We're doing like the cinematic movie opening.
Oh, we're walking away from it, the explosion.
Yeah, I was gonna say you blew up Candle Keep. Hello.
Oh yeah, kind of
God,
game is
so
gone now.
conclusions.
Not getting it allowed back in, I guess.
No, that's out of character.
Yeah, I think.
Well, you'll be allowed back in, but there's not gonna be a lot left to go back into.
Yeah,
no.
I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. It's only about like a day's travel over to Marin, so
Right.
Wee.
I mean, yeah, speed through that unless anyone would like to discuss anything. If you'd like to read any more of the book, please let me know and let Reynolds know because I think that's the person in charge in this campaign.
Is he?
No.
Good. Reynolds has the
Not in
book.
charge, just of the book.
Yeah, just for the back, that's what I'm saying.
Which means in charge of navigation.
True, it does have a map.
So if he gets us lost,
You're
we
gonna
blame
make everybody want to steal that book if you're gonna say the book means you're the leader of the pack. There's gonna be some.
Oh god,
What,
oh no.
what is it? Island? What was that island story with the fucking conch?
Oh,
remember the
I'm thinking Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the
Yeah.
Flies, but
I
with
mean,
the book.
I mean,
Yeah, true.
Does Reynolds want to be in charge? Does
No, Eden is very much in charge. I'm just holding the book.
yeah? That's the vibe I ended up with. I don't know if that was really it wasn't entirely my intention. I figured this would be like a melding of two factions here, but I kind of
Wow,
took
we
the
have
reins.
Mummy and Daddy like leading the pack over here. I love that.
I
I'm
don't
just
know
just
if
here to get paid.
I don't know if Reynolds counts as daddy material.
Stella does not seem very
Oh, shit.
enthused with our leadership choices.
Wow. I feel like I've just been like
shot in the ribs.
That's rough.
I should have been a fucking bard, bro. Damn it, I'm on fire.
Don't worry, I got a decent charisma score.
Actually, since
I also have a huge
walking out
charisma
through your
score,
epic
'cause-
entrance, can I take out my trumpet and just play some
Why
music?
do you have a trumpet?
And how do you know how
Oh
to
my God, I
play
love
it?
Don't worry about it.
Oh god.
Hello, Stella.
I'm here.
All right.
All right. So
I'm assuming you're heading on your way. I mean, Reynolds already has been down this path, so there's no check or anything. You know your way. I won't make you roll for it.
Aw.
Sigh.
Sigh.
Make the
Be
others
no
roll, yeah, let's see if
bandits.
they
DM's out to
get
kill
lost.
I'm ready to be on guard.
It's okay, DM. I know you were really excited to put those level 27 bandits in front of me.
Yeah, guys, you always ruin my fun. Like, what do you mean you can't fight CR 107 mobs?
I'm sure we'll get
do you mean?
the.
What do you
We
mean
can do
that?
it. We
What
can
do you
do
mean
it.
we can't fight Asmodeus?
I'm sure you'll
What
get.
do you mean
I'm sure
you
you'll get to
haven't
play
tried?
the. I'm sure you'll get to play the Elder Bronze Dragon at some point. I don't remember which colors were which.
Fair,
God.
fair.
Alright.
But you definitely make it. By like evening, you're getting into Mirren. Your journey has been a pleasant one, if not a bit chilly. You come late into the evening, late afternoon into the evening, and you find like nestled at the foot of the mountain range, the town, the last bastion of the civilizations before the inhospitable climate of the peaks. It's not large enough to be a city, but it is bustling. It's got quite a few people. There's shops, taverns, other establishments, as well as like an open air market, which does seem to be, closing down a bit. It's late in the day, but there is like a ton of vendors still up, still, closing up shop, and there's still people walking around having a look through all of the different items there. And let me give you guys over to Mirren.
Mystery. It's a candlekeep
Yes,
mystery.
Again. The puns will never end. Ooh.
So you will be arriving from
I like this place.
over this side.
Whoa, we're big.
Yo, wait,
Yeah, you're gonna be.
We're-
Sorry, guys. You can shrink down your tokens by pressing it and then pressing the blue squares if you want to go. Oh, okay, turn around, I guess.
This tiny house.
Oh my god, my bot's gonna be able to do so much damage.
I can't shrink this. It won't
Wee.
Well,
How
I
do you
guess we're
shrink
giants.
yourself? I'm upside down now.
Been asking,
Same.
been asking myself that for ages.
Well, we
I
tried.
don't think we can be little. I think we can just twist ourselves around.
All right, who does
Fine
that?
print.
Say
Not
DM
to
setting,
scale.
You have to go into the pixel changes.
What
Yeah,
happened to me?
Just,
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
you're so
We're
little!
being
No!
shrunk.
No! Honey, I shrunk the kids!
Wait, how do you do
you guys
it?
asked for this. My thing, I like made two of you small,
I
and then
was
my thing just broke.
smited by God. You better shrink the rest of them too, I swear to God. I'm gonna throw a tiny riot.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. Give me a sec.
I would like to be shrunk.
I'm gonna get short people problems so fast.
Wow, now I know that how halfling feels.
Please,
little
I'm
ones.
sorry, gang.
Please excuse us while we have fucking technical difficulties again.
Hey, this isn't technical difficulties. This is just I don't know, but something else for sure.
Yeah, you're right. It's
I
not.
was gonna say skill issue.
Yeah,
You're right. It's not
probably.
technical difficulties. It's freaking
me, it's
technical
difficulties.
difficulties.
Oh shit. Oh crap. I
Let's
gotta remember. I have to
go.
regulate my swearing.
Oh no!
Kaboom!
But actually, I feel like this one's a little bit too big. let me shrink you a little bit more.
Oh
And
no,
I'm
being
going
called short.
down.
I don't know if anyone
Hey.
should have a token that's too big.
But feel free to. I mean, I've kind of already described what's here. Does anyone have anything specific? This is really. This is on the map just to show you like where you can go beforehand. There is some stables if you'd like to hire some horses for the way across. There is, taverns, there's inns, there's shops. The shops are still open. The market has pretty much closed down, but there'll still be a couple of vendors there, like bits of jewelry and the like. I don't know, let me focus ping here. This will be where the market is, but it's pretty much closed down for the moment. It's very
Why am
cute.
I here?
It's kind of cold in the region because you are at the base of a mountain. But other than that, I think you've all kind of got like clothing ready for the temperatures, so what would you guys like to have a look at, if anything, or we can just you guys just leave?
What are we looking
Everyone
for
with
exactly?
charisma should try to get free shit. She looks
I
like-
haven't had
I
charisma
think it's
before.
Yaki and
Yaki
the
would
warlock.
like to
The
I'm looking at the
warlock.
market the last
warlock.
hour. So
Once
like,
you're worth
listen.
remembering your name, I'll remember. Don't worry. Blythe.
Oh,
Damn.
Blithy.
damn.
I'm gonna pronounce everyone's names wrong.
Yes, our warlock Blithy and our engineer Blicky.
Excuse me, it's
Oh,
Stula.
yeah.
Ew, no, don't call me Stula, wait.
No, the joke
Call
the
me
joke is
Stula
you
when I'm doing something
Too late,
stupid.
Stula.
the joke is you have a gun. It's because you have a gun. Get it, gun Blicky. Fucking
Open the blicky.
No,
I get the
what is
joke.
Blicky and gun?
It's
What?
it's slang for gun.
Wait, you don't know what
Where?
Blicky is?
No.
In the US.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well,
It's not
I
a British
don't-
thing, definitely, but
I've never heard that before.
wow.
Well, now you do.
Yeah.
Looks like
New
Blicky
information.
got their old guns.
Fun fact:
okay.
to say someone has a strap can also mean that they have a gun. It can also mean other things, but let's not talk about
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
not go
wait,
there.
Strappy.
Oh my
No.
god, can we buy a
Scrappy-
scrap here?
Scrappy
I don't-
is too wrong. That's
I don't
too wrong.
think.
I got here if you wanted, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know Eden gets along with you well enough, but I don't think. I don't think it's that kind of
Well.
relationship. You know?
I thought about to say I don't think Eden needs one, but fair enough.
Damn.
Mhm.
I love when a gun comes preloaded.
Ayo?
Why, yes.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Stella does not need anything. She is very contently tinkering with her
Hmm.
bot. She doesn't
No, it's fine.
need to buy anything.
Same.
I assume then you're heading into like a tavern or like not a tavern, an inn or some kind.
Probably.
We want to
can
spend
also-
gold on resting already, guys. We should just like
Oh.
sleep in the bush.
we
Like
could
none
just
of us are
leave some-
injured.
Some of you guys have tents, right?
I have a tent.
Uh,
I think I have
yeah, I do.
I have a bedroll, but I don't mind sleeping under the
don't
stars,
think I do.
so I'll be fine.
A tent is 2 persons, so if we have like 3 tents between the party, everybody can fit in.
Yeah.
Let me check my
Or you
inventory.
can buy a tent if you don't have enough.
Yeah, true. We could buy one whilst here.
Yeah.
So that's just an inventory. I don't think I have one. I
I
have
don't-
no
I-
tent and I don't have money, so I'm very much gonna push the sleeping on the floor thing.
I also don't have a tent, but I don't mind sleeping under the stars. My character doesn't really sleep. He doesn't really sleep normally, anyways. I mean, he does, but he's usually got his back up against the wall or something like that.
I
I
have
mean,
a
to be fair, also for Stella, is it elf or half elf?
Elf.
Then you also don't. You trance instead of sleep, so you don't. Well, I wouldn't say like you don't need to like do anything, but you can just sit up and stuff like that. So you may not be too worried about that as well.
Oh, I don't need like a bed and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can do what you want. I'm gonna go. I can just chill.
yeah
I'll
of the
just sleep
people.
outside.
Yeah, of the
How many
people who
have
do need.
tents?
I have a tent. Of the people who do
I have a
need to
tent.
sleep properly, who is the smallest? Because you're gonna have to be small to fit in it.
What is my
Who's
character's
little?
height?
I think I'm
haven't
6
ever-
foot.
I haven't. Let me check my character. Let me check my.
Reynolds
Stats.
is a rather tall wizard. He's 6'6", so
6 foot.
might
Oh
need
my
someone
god!
smaller as well.
I'm 6'1".
I'm definitely smaller than
Wow, we
6
have
foot.
all the tall people. Oh my god.
I think I'm like 5'11". Or
Short.
what I put down.
You know what? I got a
Can
better
everybody
idea.
send their height in like the main chat, so that I can convert it? I can't understand feet at all. That way I can like write it down in my notes.
Let me. I'll convert it.
For you,
Also,
Stella,
I
this
wanted to
is
check out the
Reynolds
market, but we're already playing sleep now.
in centimeters.
In centimeters.
You can
That's what it
definitely.
is?
Oh,
We
it's
can.
centimeters.
Them a lot of like setting up tents.
You could put it in feet. I'll just convert it.
Alright.
Sorry.
They could go set up their
I-
tents while I do
Yeah.
leisure
What would you like
activities.
to? What would you like to
Oh,
look for?
measuring each other's height.
Yeah, if people are without, if anybody's without tents and needs a tent, I'm just gonna set up mine and let them take it. Screw it. I'll just.
I can also buy another tent if we need.
Yeah, so to say,
buy
guys,
one.
you're in a civilization. You don't need to worry too
Yeah.
much. You can always buy one.
Yeah.
If any of you have money still, or if you've all spent all of it before our session.
I have not spent any of my money.
I have also not spent.
Good.
I technically, chronologically speaking, like plot narratively, I've spent some money, but like that's math that apparently we're gonna be doing later. So I don't know how much
I'll
it
do that
was.
afterwards, just because I need to have a look at all the prices of stuff.
Cool.
I don't want to like drag it out like 10 minutes of us going, right, let me just search up what are tent prices. All right, let me search up what are lantern prices. So I'll just be
Can
giving
I
like, a
can I
price
check the
guide.
tent stocks, please?
Yeah, of course.
It's 2 gold a piece and 20 pounds.
20 pounds.
10 gold for. Did you say 10
Damn,
gold or
those are
2
some
gold?
Tall bitches.
2 gold
It's
pieces,
real.
20
All right.
LBS.
2 gold is a lot more reasonable than what it sounded like.
Yeah.
And a
LBS
bedroll
is
is
pounds.
gold. Yes,
I believe. Is it? Yeah, that.
1
that's
gold for a
pounds.
bedroll.
All right. Thought I had a.
And if you
I guess-
need rations, make sure to stock up on those as well. They're 5 silver a
Ooh.
piece, and I think £2 each. in
Do I
weight.
have rations? I should have rations.
No one has good berry. Wow. What is this group?
And you have bad berries.
Yeah. Seriously.
How do I not have any rations? I have a scholars pack, an herbalism kit, a tinderbox.
May I do my
Doesn't
market thing
come,
while they
preset
calculate all
with
this?
them.
Yeah, I
I've
know.
got 7 rations.
And I'm clicking it because I want to know what it has. Oh yeah, no. I don't have any rations apparently, so I should probably buy some of those.
Yeah, so what have we said? It's 2 gold for a tent, 1 gold for a bedroll, and you said it was 5 silver for a ration?
Yes, and rations are 2 LBS, £2 each.
Yes.
They get quite hefty if you carry too many of them with you.
We're having that problem in
Alright.
every other campaign we're playing, I
Yep.
swear.
I guess I'll buy like 5 rations,
Yeah, go for
which
it.
is. I don't know how much that is. We'll figure that out.
That'll be 2 gold, 5 silver, and like. Chill.
Cool.
Oh no. I have my character upside down in a position where I cannot click the thing to turn it anymore because it's behind the cogwheel. It's stuck
Control Z!
Oh, no.
Hit Control Z!
Oh god.
It doesn't work.
Why are you guys spinning all the time? Please.
I bought I bought a small amount of rations. What more do you want from me?
How do I fix it?
If you
Guys got it.
right
I can just do it. I
advanced
can just do it.
transform,
That's only flipping.
It's like, ugh.
Yes, you can flip it vertically.
Well, but then I'll be. I guess I can just mirror myself. That's fine.
Yeah, after you flip it vertically and then you flip horizontally.
You guys are so complicated, I swear.
Anyways.
Why'd you
now
have
what?
to go and call me so complicated?
Oh god.
Oh no, not the copyright.
I'm just a Dargon.
Iyaki, you wanted to see some of the market as it was closing down.
Yes. You said there were still some stalls open, right?
Yeah, there's definitely still some stores. There's some like jewelries. There's a lot of it's like small little things. There wouldn't be like I don't know if you've ever been to like I'm thinking of like Greek markets where it's like they all sell
Yeah, I know
very
what you mean,
similar
I know what you
items,
mean.
but they're all like slightly different. So is there anything you're looking for as you're going around? They'll still be like shouting, two for 3 gold, 2 for a gold. Okay, 2 for five silver.
Iyaki is just kind of looking around for like a souvenir or something, and she also make like some small talk with like the vendors as she passes by, being
Yeah, of
like,
course.
"Oh, hello. Wow, you have some nice items here. Is there always a market in this town? I haven't been here before. I don't know much about the local activities. Can you tell me anything?"
Yeah, of course, darling. There's always some sort of something going around town. Markets every other week, I'd say. But sometimes we have circuses, traveling. I don't know, traveling. I say traveling circuses. We have markets every other week. Sometimes we have. I actually cannot think of anything, but I had a thought, and it's gone now. But
I
yeah, there's tons of stuff.
Wow, maybe we should. Well, that might be difficult right now, but
Why
maybe
did it
maybe
ping?
some other day. Um. Anyways, she like Iyaki like thought about something and is now a bit out of it, but she tries to distract herself by going back to looking at the wares. Um. What what's like small trinkets that are on sale here?
You'll have, I mean, there's a lot of like trinkets from the mountain, so there's lots of like little rocks and stuff. Um, you would even have some like one of the stores is called like the missing town rocks, which is like they've gone to Vermilion and picked up some of the rocks from the mine, and they would have, but whether or not they've actually done so is, that's how they're selling it, but whether or not that's true is you will have to find out,
Can
I
I
guess.
roll for it to be like, is this true?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like an old woman is behind the store and she'll go, yeah, it's entirely true. I didn't go myself. It was my mother that went. So she's got this collection from ages back. Before it was all haunted, and then we have a special collection she'll show you to the other side, which is like the marked up stuff. This is all the stuff afterwards. You can roll an insight check for me.
all right. Let me see. Inside. Where is it? There we go.
She is, as far as you can tell, she is telling the truth. She believes that these rocks have come from Vermilion. But she is more skeptical about the ones that she is saying was from after the missing, when everything went missing. But she is 100% telling the truth when she says these ones are ones from before the town went missing. She's an old lady, so you can imagine her mother like really quite a while back. So
All right. Um, Iyaki will. How expensive are the rocks?
they're 2 silver, maybe 3 silver for like a special looking one that looks quite nice.
All
They're
right,
quite
Iyaki
small,
will
like coin size.
buy one of the rocks from before the incident happened.
Yeah, I think you'd go for. Well, how big a size are you thinking?
Just like, not minuscule, not like a particle of dirt, but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a small keepsake.
That would be 3 silver then.
I don't know how to add silver to my thing, but that's okay.
Is it 10 silver?
Oh
and
wait,
1
it's
gold?
right here. It's right here.
And there's a different tab for it as well.
Alright, so. Alright. Do you said right?
Yeah, 3 silver. And
Oh,
then you
sweet.
can add one of a rock from Vermilion before the disappearance, or a rock from Vermilion, whichever way you'd like to write it.
Alright, that will be my interaction. Actually no, I want to ask one last thing. You said your mother went and picked them up, right? Where would your mother happen to be around?
You look at like she's an old woman, so she kind of like she looks
Ah.
down a little bit sad. She's not been around for a while, but yeah, we do miss her. Did you want to know something about her, or is there anything I can help with?
Oh no, I don't want to intrude if it's, a personal subject. I was just curious, like, what you knew about her visits to the other village.
She used to live there with the disappearances and stuff, but she managed to get out before, you know, disappearing. So brought us up here, and then I've lived here for the rest of my life.
I see.
But
Alright, she'll-
if it helps, there's a couple people who live here that was from the city. If you'd like to meet some of them. I mean, there's a couple in the tavern probably, but they're, you know, they're fairly aged, so be a little bit cautious around them. I think everyone's still a little bit nervous around the area.
Alright, thank you very much for the information. And she'll like respect the market vendors, like she doesn't want to bring up her mother more and make her feel bad,
Yeah.
so she'll back up for now. I'm assuming the other people are back to their tent
Yeah.
stuff now.
What would you guys like to do?
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I'll just kind of wander a little bit.
Of course.
I don't know. I'm definitely curious about this area down here. So, mind if is it okay if I like walk over there and just kind of take a look,
Yeah, of
like in
course.
this isolated spot? So I guess I'll just kind of walk over there, wheeze a little bit because, you know, that's just kind of his thing. But he just kind of approaches and he just observes for a little bit, not really saying anything.
Yeah, so what you would be looking at there would be like a little temple in its own little like alcove of the city. So it's a little bit underneath, so it's a little bit lower, closer to sea levels. It seems to be well, actually, roll me a religious check.
Ooh, let me
Oh,
see
that's
on my
the temple.
religion.
Well, yeah, it's definitely a temple. You can tell that much, but just to see how much you'd know about this
What is
specific.
my religion? Ooh, I have a plus. I have a 3 or a +3 modifier. So no, normal. Let's do this. What is it? Oh,
You
yeah.
believe, yeah, that's a pretty good roll. You recognize a lot of the, not a lot of, but there's like the symbol on the front of the door. You may have also seen it in your time in Candlekeep. It's very much of the region. Let me just check for the name because I'm going to pronounce it wrong, whatever it says. That would be the god of Dinir, the god of writing. It is
Interesting.
the same one that the Candlekeep follow. The Avowed especially like to follow. Let me write that in chat. God of writing. But he... I don't know if you know specifics about him, but you definitely know who it is. It's all about writing and literature. So this region is very, very close to Candlekeep. So in there,
Okay.
there's some connection to Candlekeep. You can definitely tell from this. So perhaps it's people from Candlekeep travel through here, so they've set up a temple for those travelers, or it could be the people here also follow the same religion. But you don't know necessarily which of the two, but both could be true at once.
I see. Is it okay if I walk inside?
Yeah, of course. It's pretty empty, but you would be able to. There's a couple of like priests there, like readying. There's been been some sort of religious ceremony today, probably just like the daily one. The room is really quite luscious. Again, it's very much resembles Candlekeep in its interior.
Okay.
In the same way, like it has very similar books are like very much across the walls, and the center part has got all of the offerings are all different like writings and spell scrolls, etc., etc.
I see.
A priest will come up to you and go, "Can I help you? Would you like an aid in a prayer?"
I'm just sort of looking around. I know vaguely about this god, but I've never really prayed to him. Is he an important god in this region?
Oh, I mean, Candlekeep is just next door. He is very important, I would say, to them. Feel free to come, take a seat, have a prayer. I can come join you, and if you'd like.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
He'll help you, like, walk you down the temple a little bit, give you. It's like stools kind of thing. Bring out stool. You don't pray to this god, I assume. You've said, but do you pray to any other gods? Perhaps that's a place to start.
Uh, I haven't prayed to a god in a long time.
I see. Well, Dinir is always a loving god for those who follow, so it's always lovely to see someone new coming to join. He often gives us information when we need it the most, I think.
I see. So,
He will kind of take your hands and say something underneath his breath. You can't really hear it, but it does sound like some sort of guidance for you or some sort of information for you. He's definitely praying for you and kind of invites you to do something the same, kind of pray for whatever you'd like, really, as he kind of wants to give you guidance at the same time.
okay, so he starts to kind of pray, but then afterwards, a very sharp pain starts to kind of burn on Blythe, and he's and something happens, and he can't finish the prayer for some unknown reason, and he starts coughing a lot, and he doesn't really know why, and he kind of stumbles back and then kind of composes himself.
And the priest will jump at that. He is very, very unsure what's going on, but he is a cleric, so he will come over once you've stopped coughing a little bit and put his hand on your on your chest where you've held it to cough, etc., etc. And he's going to cast cure wounds on you. So
Okay.
any damage you would have taken would have been. Are you all right, sir? I've not seen that before.
Yeah, I'm fine. That's just one of the reasons I haven't prayed to a god in a long time. It's nothing, but I appreciate the help, and yeah, thank you for helping me through doing that prayer though. That means a lot.
He'll nod. He'll be sort of still kind of nervous as he's just seen you sort of have this. Come back anytime. I know that looked painful, but it's usually pain is the best source of travel we have as mortals. I don't think I can help you with that. I've not seen that before, but I'm
It's all right.
sure guidance from Dinir would give you some sort of blessing.
I hope so, and yeah, I'll definitely look more into this god for sure. Anyways,
Well, I'm happy to invite you in.
and he nods and he heads on out, not really saying anything as he kind of makes his way back to the group.
That's fine. The priest will be guiding you out, but once you get to the door, he will stay inside and just give you kind of a wave goodbye, and he'll say something about guidance again underneath his breath before closing the door once more.
Yeah. And then he kind of just meanders over to the main group.
Would I notice Blythe coming from that church?
Completely up to you guys.
I would say so. We seem to be in the same direction.
Yeah, I didn't know a good time to cut in because I went over to this building. I went over to this building because I thought, oh, graveyard, that must be like a chapel or something. Completely missing the enormous building to the southeast. And I was thinking, you know what? I won't cut in on this. And wouldn't be into literature anyway. She'd probably just be waiting on him back out here.
I'll just
And
seeing Blythe come out, like, oh, you visited the Church of Dinir?
Yeah.
You don't seem the type.
Well, I mean, I wasn't, but figured it wouldn't hurt to check it out.
That's fair. One of the deities we do follow quite commonly in Candlekeep, so if you need to know anything, let me know. I might be able to assist. Won't be able to give as much guidance as the priests inside, however.
I see. I did talk with one of the priests, and he led me through some sort of prayer. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish it.
Oh. Why so?
I don't really fully know, honestly. Oh, hang on, I need to DM, I'm gonna DM Bear or something real fast.
No worries. Yeah, I was gonna say interesting.
Do I have you on? Hang on, I need a click. I need to do some clicking. You profile? Okay, that's not what message. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So he kind of just says like he doesn't really know, and then doesn't really speak much else about it.
Well, I hope that resolves for you. And interesting.
You owe me both.
While this is happening, could Stella I just want to lightly walk around and see if any of the remaining stalls have any interesting technology type stuff, or if it's all just sort of magic things.
I would say it's a lot more magical. You'd find maybe some mining supplies, but nothing mechanical in that sense. So there'd be if pickaxes and shovels and that sort of stuff. But again, even there's jewelry and stuff, but not a lot of mechanical stuff, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Could I, by any chance, do an investigation check and just sort of keep an eye out to see if I spot anything that sort of looks like it might be related to the mining stuff?
Yeah. By the mining stuff, what do you mean specific? Roll the check, but what do you mean specifically as the mining stuff?
So
Oh,
okay.
no worries, I got it.
So anything related to the town we're heading to, the mining incident, the platinum, you said that there was mining tools and stuff. If anything sort of looks like it may have come from that area. Was that a nat or was it a 15?
It wasn't, it was 15.
It was 15, okay.
20 is a nice roll, to be fair.
20 is still really sexy.
From what you can tell, most of the objects, I mean, you've read the book, you know it's 70 years ago was the initial mining incident, but as for the stuff you're seeing now, most of it looks not brand new, but not not 100 years old. So there's some older looking pickaxes, but it would be easier to assume they'd be newer than the incident, newer than Vermilion than not. You have a look at some of the maker's marks and stuff. None of them you recognize, but some do look older than not.
Okay. All right. I don't think as much else I can do with that, but okay.
Anyone else want any information from the town, or?
Well, since Stella's around my area now, right? I assume we'd bump into each other, and I'd to her oh yeah, I heard from the person at the market stall that there might be some people who know stuff about the other town in the tavern. Maybe we should check that out later.
Oh, interesting. Yes, we should do that. You said by the tavern? Did they tell you which of these buildings is the tavern?
No.
You walked past the building. It would be this one here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wonderful. It's right there.
Convenient.
For my stream, I pinged it and I didn't have it on my actual map. And so it just looked like I was circling the wrong building.
Are we sure this isn't a Smitty?
Yeah.
It's been converted.
Don't overthink it.
It's called the Iron Maiden's drinks.
Sure.
Iron Maiden mentioned?
Are we inviting more of the party or just the two of us?
Yeah, I don't know who's around this area still. I guess Varian is probably still here.
Yeah, I've just been standing here.
Varian, you're coming with us.
Varian, you're coming too.
We walk past Varian, I just grab Varian and drag him along.
We're
Oh,
going
no.
inside this building now. Let's go. Nothing bad could ever happen.
Nothing bad would ever happen to you guys in my campaign.
Nothing bad at all.
Varian's getting mugged.
Nothing bad. Imagine if they get into a bar fight, I'm gonna be pissed because I missed it.
Same, actually.
It's quite easy to find the tavern. It's, you know, enticing aroma of food. But once you're in, it's very homely. It's got like a really nice chimney, a really nice hearth. Roughly 40 seats are arranged in like a communal fashion, so a lot of like shared tables. Lots of patrons, a lot of people who was just at the market have like closed down and now come in to enjoy food and meals. It's lively. There's a bard singing on the stage, and you know there's chatter all around. It's quite a rowdy, not rowdy, maybe a loud tavern at the moment. Behind the bar, you spot like an older man in his 90s or so, with like hunched shoulders and like calloused hands. And as soon as you enter, he's cleaning off a glass and will greet you guys. Oh, welcome. It's a pleasure to see new faces. Are you from the market? Would you like anything? Can I offer some salty fish surprise to you? It's
Oh,
3 copper for a
God.
bowl, or 1
No.
copper for a cup.
No, thank you. No surprising fish stew for me. We're just here to ask some. Sorry, we're getting off on the wrong foot here. We're just here to talk to some people about a mission that we're on.
Oh
I
yeah, are
think-
you looking for adventurers?
I think we're looking for old people. And I'm just like gonna look at you like
Wow.
You should have brought someone that had good charisma along.
Oh,
I
God.
naturally have bad
Watching this
charisma,
in-
don't worry about
I
it.
chose the wrong scene to stand back. I chose the wrong scene to stand back.
This is gonna be funnier. We're just gonna observe it. It's gonna be funny.
Let him see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go out of place.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I just say we're looking for old people, and then I look at Iyaki like that's what she said. There was old people here that knew stuff.
Yaki tries to kind of salvage the situation. We heard from one of the vendor ladies at the market that some of the old people in this town still used to be residents of. I still don't know how to pronounce the other town's name.
Vermilion.
Vermilion. Okay. This would be residents of Vermilion, or travelers, or in just in general might have some knowledge about it. Would you happen to know who those people are? We'd love to have a chat with them.
When you've said like, oh, we're just looking for old people, he'll kind of like laugh and go, oh, I'm sure you're not looking for me. But as soon as you bring up the word Vermilion, he just kind of stops, says down his glasses. I used to live there. I worked as a miner, but if you're asking about the place and you're going on an adventure there, I'm assuming you know about the accident.
Yeah, we've read about it in a book, and now we're here to investigate what happened to ourselves. But before we go there, it would be good to have any knowledge we can already have beforehand. Is there anything like you can tell us? What not? If you've been there before, surely you have knowledge of the place. Would you like be able to give us any any information?
I left before the actual accident. I heard some rumors, but I doubt any of them were real. Probably just the burgomaster Javen trying to cover up from one of the accidents, write off some losses, sort of thing. I bet she kept a ledger actually of, you know, dirty secrets in that damn manor. It was nothing more than tragic accident. It was just stories made of grief. Don't believe everything you read.
A manor, you say? Would you be able to describe what that manor looks like so we can maybe have a look?
It's hard to miss. It's the biggest building in town. I haven't been back in a while, so I don't know how much has changed, but when I was there, it was overlooking pretty much everything, so I think if you see it, you'll know it.
Hi. That's very helpful, thank you. I don't know what else that is. I guess Ayaki looks like at Stella very like, do you have any ideas of what else that is?
Okay, right. Hold on. So he grew up. You said he grew up in the town, right?
Yeah. And he was a minor, but left before the accident.
Can I inside check him?
Yeah, go ahead. Check what you rolled actually. Hold
Oh
on.
my god. Oh
I'm
my
saying
god,
this
no.
amazing.
20 and then a 3. We're rolling high or low today, girls
Also,
and
I think you're
boys.
rolling
Oh,
on whisper,
Lord.
so make sure you're turn off the whisper because I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
no.
that's
I'm rolling on whispers.
Yeah, we can see.
Oh, that's okay. I'm
um
gonna get. Yeah.
I mean Iaki if you'd like to roll as well, or who else is here? Varian as well if you'd like to.
All right, which stat was
sure.
it?
just roll
Insight
insight.
or perception.
Okay, insight then.
Perception, is there something going on in this building?
Do not make me roll for perception, please.
All of you are pretty sure he's telling the truth. He doesn't have any reason to lie to any of you.
Now I want to take a look around this room and see if there's something I'm not seeing. What's going on in this room? I'm curious though about who else is inside of this tavern.
Yeah, I mean they're much younger people, I would say. The town is, it's a couple of, older gentlemen having like beers and stuff around the bar itself, but then a couple of people having food. This surprise salty fish stew is definitely today's, but it smells really nice. But does seem to be like one of the only things they sell. It's basically what everyone's eating.
I'm not gonna say this thought out loud because it's gonna sound so wrong. I just want to ask this man how old he is. Can I ask him that? I just want to be like, sir, so if this is rude to ask, you don't have to answer. But you're a human, right? And like, how many years? How old are you again?
93.
Whoa, that's a lot of human years, I believe. Is there anybody in this town who's like the same as you or older or like who lived in the town or anything like that?
Well, I think Astra's, I think she's close. I think she's 80s, but I think I'm the oldest in the town currently.
Okay. And that's Astra's? Is that who we spoke to before, or is that someone different?
That is someone new. You do not recognize the name Astra, but you don't even know this guy's name, so.
Well, at this point they're just numbers to me, quite literally. Should we speak where's this Astra's lady? She has a name, so she must be important.
She's one of she was selling at the market. She sells flowers. I don't know where she'd be specifically, but her house is down the lane. You can try and knock, but she'll be out in the morning if you want to check on her then. She's hard to miss. And he'll like kind of step outside of the bar and just kind of, the door is very, very close to the front of the bar. He'll open it up and just kind of point to near the well and be like, she usually sets up shop around there. You probably recognize her. Sunflowers is her, main thing, but she does a couple of other things.
Okay. Also, with this other town, nobody lives there anymore, right? It's like abandoned now?
No, God, no. People be missing, and anyone who goes up there is basically missing as soon as you start leaving, so I wouldn't be suggesting going up there if that's what you plan to do.
So people went missing previously, but people still go missing when they go there now, so nobody goes there, correct?
There was an accident, and then people started going missing after that.
Yeah. Okay, but people still go missing when they go there now?
People still go missing, yeah. I've heard a couple of adventurers head up that way, but I've told them all to, heed warning, but none of them seem to take much of that into account from an old man like me.
Okay. And the people that go missing, there's nothing that it's just gone? I mean, obviously the book, but maybe you know a bit more, like, from folk tales and stuff like that? Like, it's just gone? Poof. Magic?
I mean, they've not come back, and anyone who goes up to check where they are, they also don't go back. So
I just know like creepy fog or something, ghosts running around, funny bumps in the night, nothing like that.
I haven't heard stories of ghosts. Shadows, maybe. There's always rumors of shadows in that town, though, so hard to tell what's true and false with these books people are writing on it.
Books, plural? There are more books?
Yeah, people are always writing stories about the place. I mean, it's whole central, you know. Oh, what happened to the missing people? It's just a damn accident.
Okay, but say one wanted to read these books, do you know where we could find them? And would you know who's writing these books?
I mean, there was a traveling merchant that spoke to me
Hank?
quite a while ago. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah.
Okay, do you
He
know
asked
where
for-
he is?
Uh-huh.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since he saw me. He asked me to write a little bit of a passage in one of his novels, but he's always writing about weird stuff, so I don't know if he's even kept in my story or if he's, just rewritten it in his own Holt speak.
Yeah, we read one of his books, but I don't remember seeing. I don't think I've asked you your name, but I don't think it was in there because there was only one name and it was his.
There's a couple of names, so it's all like witness reports, so
Yeah,
to
there's
speak.
names.
Okay, so all multiple. I don't know. Okay, so do you know where we could find more of these books? Do you guys maybe have some of them here? Is there a
No.
library?
It's bad luck to keep books on it around here. They say people go missing even from this town if they spend too much time digging.
That sounds
Has
like a
someone gone
threat.
missing? Has someone gone missing?
Yeah, a couple. About 50 years ago, one or two, they were really interested in it, but as I would say, they headed up the town mountain and they thought themselves better than the rest of them. Got themselves killed.
Okay, and these not adventurers, explorers, did they have parents, siblings, people who may have known them a little bit? May have known what they were up to? Maybe a diary kept about?
I think that'd all be with them. They stayed at one of the taverns, but they were staying here half a year or so. I didn't really get any chance to talk to them. They came in, but it's busy around here. So, I mean, again, it was 50 years ago. They were nice.
Okay,
nice
I
couple.
thought maybe if they were locals, a couple. Okay, I'm just curious. If maybe I thought maybe they were locals or something, but if they were
No,
just
they
travelers
stayed
coming
here.
through.
I didn't hear that they were going up the mountain, but they did go missing, so I assumed that's what they tried to do. That, or as the rest of the town would say, they've gone missing from their houses. As though the spirits, or whatever they think is trapping people there, is coming all the way out here.
So
But it depends who you speak to.
one of the rumors going about is that people go missing from their houses?
I mean, there's 100 rumors if you ask enough people. But yeah, I mean, missing from their houses, missing from, going up the mountains. And you can have every excuse from underneath the sun if you really want to ask enough people.
Okay, all right, okay. And then my final question, sorry to ask you so many questions. I know you're probably
No,
busy,
it's quite
but
alright.
the adventurers who went missing, you mentioned, how often does that happen and was it somewhat recent?
That was 50 years ago, but
That was the 50 years ago, the couple?
the couple was 50 years ago. But
Okay.
I mean, adventurers head up that mountain every year or so, and I don't think we see any. I say every year, maybe every 5 years, a new batch of young sprites like you want to head up and solve the mystery. So we don't.
Anybody
them
of
after.
note? Anybody interesting?
I've kind of lost track of all their names. Sorry.
If it weren't bad luck, you guys should keep a journal. You can make it like a strange engraving on a rock or something.
Nah, that's someone else's job. I'm done with that town.
Someone else's job. Does somebody do that? Does somebody keep track of the adventures who go up?
No, no idea, but I'm not interested in going back, and frankly, I don't really like the talk of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring all this up. It's all
No.
terrible. She like says that, but she doesn't seem to mean it.
She like pulls out her notes of like another 10 questions to ask, like flips over the page.
Yeah, no, real
She's like,
sorry for your
your
loss.
trauma. I'm so sorry about that. Next question. Okay. Real question, last real question, for real this time. You said,
Sure.
is there people who are interested in the other town currently that you're aware of? I know you might not know everybody in the town super personally, but I'm just wondering if there is somebody currently who's maybe ruminating on it or something like that.
Heading up there? No.
Maybe just asking questions in general. Curious
I mean,
about
you
it.
could have come back. There was one 7 years back that wanted to head up, and we didn't hear for them, but as I say, bad luck to talk about it in here.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd be suggesting not telling people who want to head up, and actually I'd be suggesting not heading up, so...
Yeah. That's seeming like well, you don't believe in any of it anyway, so what does it
Well,
matter?
I
if we
know
head up?
people are going missing, so I know something's there. I just don't believe it's going to be some sort of ancient spirit or, evil from the damned. It's probably just... I don't know. But...
Stella's like thinking about the fact that she doesn't believe in ghosts, but also about the fact that one of her teammates is like a walking ghost guy, so she's kind of conflicted on the feelings. Okay. All right. Okay. If nobody else in town is sort of thinking or talking about this, I think that is all of my questions.
Like Varian like chimes up, wonders if you could ask a question.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, please.
You said you were a miner, correct?
Uh-huh. No, I was
there
a
like
while back.
was there like anything of note within the mine? Any like disembodied voices? Anything of note?
I mean, it's rich down there, but... When my wife passed, I headed out. I didn't want to head back down there, so... I don't know how much they got out of it. I didn't hear any voices as far as I remember.
So nothing weird, nothing supernatural.
I didn't have anything, but I left about a year before the incident, so... I can't help you with that one, I'm sorry.
And there wasn't anything between you minors? Like nothing happened, like someone got spooked by something, or it was all just very normal?
Oh, God, no. We were a family down there, to be honest. Everyone told everyone everything, but there's nothing that impressive. It was a mine. I'd been in mines since. I've been in mines before. It wasn't special apart from the platinum.
I'm sorry. I must have sucked if you guys were all pretty close.
Yeah, well...
To find out that happened.
Yeah, well, at least I left before it happened, so...
Why did you leave?
My wife had passed from an illness
Oh.
about 2 years beforehand, so I think I needed to leave town, and I'm glad I did.
Your wife's illness wasn't strange, right? It was pretty normal.
No, she had
You
it
don't
for
have to go into
years.
detail. Okay. Just had to ask. It's just I'm gonna have to cover all the bases. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's alright. It's a while back now. You can probably notice on his hand he does still have like a wedding band on, and it's a very, very old one, but he's not like tearing up at the thought of it. He's very much like accepted that now.
Yeah, he's like 90, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
I just still want to tread with caution. I don't want to upset him.
Yeah.
Okay, I just look at the other two. Do you guys have... I think I've asked like a million questions, and I think that's just about enough for me. Any other questions?
No, Yaki is just fidgeting with the rock she got. She's not.
Well, I have a question for you lot. Is that one round for all of you?
I think we kind of
Lance to
got
the
it,
others.
guys. Does anybody have any money?
I mean, I have money, but what do you want?
W50 round.
She's gonna make us roll a con check. I hope you guys know that.
Not for one
Your
drink.
contract
I
doesn't
think you
cover
guys are all right
tabs.
for one drink, guys.
You could
If you
just
drink
go
more
and
than that, yeah, but if you're just having one drink, I'm not gonna make you roll the con.
okay. No, I've seen DMs make you roll for one. So okay, if one drink was without con, then that's fine. I still don't have any money though.
You guys. I still don't have any money.
you guys need money. You could just go to the guys that have money.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
I
sir, I think I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna go outside. We have a big old party, and I think that someone out there would definitely love to have a drink. So if I bring all of them over, then it'll be a lot more. So if you could just give us like 5 minutes.
Yeah, of course. I'll get you drinks ready then. Do you want stew with that?
No, not for me. Not at all. Not even slightly. But maybe someone else would. I'll ask them. Maybe they want to have an old man salty surprise. I'll ask. And she
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
there we go.
Oh,
I waited like a solid 15 minutes for you to cash in on that.
I was sitting on it for so long. I didn't want to say it.
Say the line, Bart.
Say the line.
Oh my god.
I was going mad, like, there's no way no one gets it, right? I can't be the only one.
You know are awful. Oh my god.
It's
You're
not a
the
decision of giggling about boobs. It was always going to be like this.
yeah, and you're the one. All right, you're the one who made the old man NPC talking to us about his salty surprise. All right.
Guys, that's what's in the book. I didn't write this. I promise.
You dumbass.
Salty fish surprise stew.
I might just get it just to spite Stella.
You know it's not fish.
Okay, I'm going to walk out. If nobody else is going to do anything, I'm going to ask you guys if you're interested in an old man's salty surprise.
Actually, Yaki's probably interested.
What?
She's right.
I don't
Oh
know,
my
man.
God.
That old man, he's real old, and he was offering me his salty surprise, and I figured you guys might be interested, so
Oh.
I came out and asked. Jeez.
Oh, you guys
Well,
would be interested.
Eden's gonna cross her arms and like kind of look her up and down and think, I didn't think it was that kind of bar.
Okay, maybe he said like salty, fishy surprise, if that makes it any better.
I don't think it
Even
About
does.
food.
Oh my
god. This is getting so much worse.
You are not making a good impression. Or maybe you are.
Stella's gonna get us kicked out.
No, I'm saying this outside to you guys. I went outside. I'm saying this to the party. I'm not
my
saying it
God.
in front of him. I just asked you guys that. I'm like, I'm just gonna relay some of the information because I asked a lot of questions. I'm just like, I asked him some questions. He's selling some fish stew. I think we're contractually obliged to buy a round of beers from him. I don't have any money, so now I'm here begging on my knees, please buy us a round of drinks and maybe the old man's salty surprise because he really wants people to eat it. Okay.
That's the craziest
the
surprise
drinks.
I've
I'm still in the bar. Can I like lean in and say one salty surprise for the
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
I'm just gonna calmly walk by Stella and just like not say anything.
Yeah, as Iaki and Varian are like in the thing, just asking for, he'll serve up like 2 dishes, and honestly, from the look of it, it looks really good. It
Hell
does
yeah.
it does smell a little bit like
Don't say
I'm
it.
thinking salmon, but that's
Okay.
like more like sardines kind of. But
I'll have a round in. I'll like just go up and I'll just like calmly say like, I'll have some, I guess. I'm just like very quiet about it, but like, yes, for the stew. I'm trying not to call it what someone called it.
God, you guys
says.
are awful.
As you guys
Oh, you
walk
had
in,
the
there's like a
salty
big
surprise?
sign that says the salty fish surprise.
Yeah.
Oh my
As
fucking
Surprise
god.
stew, surprise stew, guys.
Surprise stew.
as I'm on my way in,
Oh
you mind
my
if I I'm gonna kind of nudge Reynolds and ask, "You drink?"
Yes, it's rather nice and comforting when times are cold.
Noted.
Yourself?
And so Eden's gonna step by the bar and call for 5 drinks.
5 drinks, all right.
Yeah.
I will have those right down. Do you want to go sit down? I'll bring everything over to you.
I'll go find us a
We're
table.
6 people, so who aren't you buying for?
It's
That's
not
a great question.
It's not my style.
Oh, yourself. Okay.
Oh, I wanted some drama. Damn shame.
I thought that was strong.
Aw.
I thought you were about to say-
Who do I hate enough
I
to?
don't know. I was just asking. It's so
I was
specific.
expecting that.
I mean, Stella's a pain in the
ass.
ass, but I don't think we're at hate level yet.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna head in with the one for Reynolds and the rest of them for me.
Oh. Oh, that would have been
Wait, you had one of the
funnier.
drinks too. Shit.
If Eden were sassier, she absolutely would have said, like, "You think that's for you?" But
All
nah,
right, so what's
she's too
the
nice.
order
For
of the
that.
minute is 5 drinks and how many salty stews? 3, 4?
I mean, I ordered one.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I've got the minute is Varian, you, and Iaki. Anyone else want any more?
Sure.
Staring
I get
at
it.
them in contempt.
You should try it, guys.
buy
This
a-
salty
Can I-
surprise
can
is
I-
great. You should
Can
Can I
totally
nod
try
my
it.
head as well?
Sorry,
I'm
what was
just gonna
that?
sit.
I'm gonna.
Can I nod my head to Stella and say I want for her as well?
No! I will
Yeah.
not consume it!
I'm currently at 5. Who are we missing? Who's not having one?
I'm not having. I'm
Howard.
You're
I'm
not
just
having anything.
I'm just being
Both
here.
starving in the corner.
You're
Girl
paying
dinner
for everything.
real.
You should try it, and it's way better
No,
than
no,
the
I'm paying for the
burn-in
drink specifically.
original place.
Wait, does that mean I'm paying for this too? Because I'm the only other guy with money.
I've got cash. I just haven't
I
said
got
anything.
cash. I just
Also, why I'm just being quiet.
Who here has cash and who here doesn't have cash? In character, I'd probably say like, so how are we splitting this?
I've got the drinks. Well, it was
My
my
pockets
idea.
are empty. I don't want
to be
stew.
quiet.
Varian like
I'll
walks away.
cover the food if no one else will.
He'll be just making the drinks as you guys take a seat. He'll come over with 6 of both. You've ordered 5, but he is going to be bringing over 6 and setting one down at like all the sets of the table. Is that everything for everyone?
Blythe just kind of nods.
Perfect. Water or...
Do I have to be the they didn't ask for pickles on their hamburger person?
She's gonna get us kicked out of the bar.
I didn't ask for a salty surprise in my stew. Like, what do you mean?
Oh,
Can I
God.
just get stew without the salty
it.
surprise?
Okay, do you want water then? That's what I asked.
Do you have a vegetarian option?
We do chicken nuggets if you're
Ah, yes.
You know what?
Famously
You know what?
vegetarian.
Whoever ordered this stew for me can have it. Could you bring me some chicken nuggets, please?
Some vegetarian chicken
fantastic.
nuggets.
I'm not
Guys,
actually vegetarian.
I
I'm
have
just
to-
eating this fucking this stew, bro.
I'm actually dying.
One round of dino nuggies.
I just love that the answer. I don't think I'll ever. I don't think I'll ever let you live down. Do you have a vegetarian option? Yes.
I'm not gonna let down the salty fish surprise or whatever the fuck you called it. That's
I know,
I'm
guys,
fli-
guys.
No, I'm flipping
I
that. I hope
wrote,
you know.
I wrote the menu. And literally all I have on the menu is the stew and chicken nuggets. That's why he said.
Tavern of the century.
Oh my god, amazing. Yeah, I like push.
Oh
I
my
want to
God.
push the salty stew towards whoever ordered it for me and ask him for a round of chicken nuggets.
You want a round
Actually-
of chicken nuggets, alright?
Well, just one. So sorry, just one. Like one round
I'm
for
about to say I can
myself.
come out with 6 more.
Everybody eats. No, just for myself.
You know what?
So I'm allergic to fish. I'm sorry.
You know what? At the
I will do
mention of
naturally
chicken
3 or
nuggets,
4
Eden's gonna.
pints.
Oh,
Sorry, what was that?
I was saying that at the mention of chicken nuggets, Eden is actually gonna perk up a bit and call for another serving of that.
Alright, 2 sets of chicken nuggets, alright. Dino nuggies.
And Reynolds will buy like 3 or
Nuggies.
4 more beers for himself.
4 more beat. Okay, shit, okay.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Those I'm not covering.
Don't worry.
Those are all yours.
Just ask for you to.
He will come out with the.
Oh, we're so proud of him.
Oh, I'm actually crying right now.
He's gonna be hungover when we walk into the ghost town.
So he'll bring out the extra dino nuggies and the beers. So who is eating
Dino-
what?
Just a drink and fish stew is what Blythe is eating.
Who is having more than 1 beer? Is
Me.
it just Reynolds? But you're
Reynolds.
having the suspicious stew, yeah?
The salty stew, let's call it for what it is.
No, that's kind of what it actually is.
The
Salty fish stew.
The salty and surprising stew.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. So can you roll a Constitution, but you get +2 for having the stew?
I think they put a bit too much flour in there. It looks a bit thick from
A
here.
constitution. We have to do a constitution check for the
If you're
stew?
roll-
rolling,
have-
if you're drinking multiple.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm only.
That's also whispered. But that is again another
Yeah.
+2 on top of that, so you're completely fine.
Yes.
You're
So
more sober
19.
than the rest of the table at this point. After
Even after
having
that
this.
many beers, you're alive.
Can we like roll? Can I ask if we could roll Constitution just to see who's the most drunk?
Yeah, yeah,
Of
go ahead.
one beer.
Everyone give me your Constitution saving throws. Actually, do you guys want to whisper them just so I can see them?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Ooh.
Wait, do I have to do this too? I didn't.
If you don't have a beer, don't worry. If you have the suspicious stew, you can +2 to your rolls, your Constitution saving throws.
So plus. Okay.
Just
None
roll
for dino
normally and
nuggies?
then. No, none for dino nuggies. You
Nuggies
don't
are
have the
safe.
suspicious stew, right?
Okay. I gotta do whisper. And then I have to roll just a constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I didn't. Oops.
Is yours
And
any
do I-
different? Your check and your thing.
And because I'm eating the stew, do I get +2 to that?
Yeah, so just roll it normally and then tell me that it's +2. Oh.
Sweet. Oh my god! No! Can I get it? Oh, well,
Can you get a what? What do you
never
want?
mind. I was gonna ask for like a bailout or like something, but it's like no, I can't. I don't want to get drunk. Fuck. Oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Beer.
I'm just
Off one
gonna.
bit or Blythe.
I'm just gonna say it right now. I am standing by as the designated princess carrier back to the tent.
I
So,
fear
okay, fine.
Reynolds is also that person as well, being the most alright out
Right.
of the group.
Fine, but at least if I get drunk, can I make it a creative version of getting drunk because he's
Yeah,
got
of
weird
course.
shit with his immune system. I'm trying to think. Who else? Did anyone else get drunk, or am I the only one who got drunk?
I think you'd find Varian is. I mean, Stella and Varian are like a little, there's a little buzz to it, but not really. You can tell they smell like beer. They're not really it's not really affected them that much though. You're the only one that's seeing double that way.
Okay, so what happens is like anytime he drinks, and he didn't know this until now. It does not mix well with whatever the fuck he's got going on, like with his thing, and it starts to kind of burn his skin, and he starts to go kind of crazy. His eyes start flickering a little bit, and like he starts to hallucinate.
Oh no.
And see a lot of really violent visions that I will send DMs to Avera. Um,
Be careful before she makes you roll again.
Yeah, I was about to say. Careful, careful.
and it starts to like he starts to kind of go a little bit crazy. Like hallucinating, and he almost pulls his sword out. It gets that bad.
Okay, I'm gonna ask, do I see the
Yeah,
sword
I was gonna say-
movement?
Yeah, you definitely
Yeah,
see.
gonna
I
ask the
think
same.
I feel like he's sitting at like the end of the table, like the edge of the table, and he's just like looking around very, very like nervously and like slowly going to his sword as you're
Alright.
all like sitting around the table drinking, etc. You guys are all chatting and he's
So-
like kind of going off on his own.
So I've been keeping
Yep,
an
I'm
eye to
getting ready
make
to grab
sure
him.
nobody falls on their ass, but the moment I see that, I figure, all right, party's over for you. I'm gonna come around to his seat and kind of squat down so I'm closer to him and kind of gently go nudge him and say, "You good? Want to take a walk?"
And then he's gonna kind of because he's still hallucinating, and I'm gonna explain what wait, what did you roll? Sorry. Oh. This.
Did you think I was rolling? Oh God, should I roll? Oh no, am I gonna have to roll for this?
Never mind. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Like what happens is he attempts to, probably fails to because he's a lot smaller. And he kind of grabs it and his eye is starting to glow and his skin looks like it's starting to burn him and he's like, "Get the fuck off of me." He's like starting to get a little bit aggressive. He does
Wait, what
not-
would you like to
Eddie,
do?
you need a hand there.
He's just kind of like he's good. He's starting to become a little bit hostile. This is I'm not
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'll look over to
Mining
Eddie.
Guild.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Drunk people
someone's gonna
constantly.
be in
Fight.
trouble.
I'm trying to.
Bar fight.
I'm.
Oh no.
I'm gonna.
oh
I'm
my
gonna.
God.
Am I session one?
I'm gonna put my. I'm gonna take my
Unarmed
hands.
bar fight.
I wasn't grabbing or anything. The most I nudged him with was an elbow, and I'm going to pull my hands away. I'm gonna keep my palms open, and I'm gonna tell him gently, "I think you should step out.
And okay, so
Step outside."
I'm trying to think of how he would react. Give me a second. I'm like,
I'm trying to be smart because in my head, okay, Eden's probably dealt with some very, very bad drunks in the guild, but also like I myself am like as a player, I'm super uncomfortable around drunk people, and I'm not good at handling them. But I'm going to try and play Eden as being good at handling this.
I'm not good at playing as a drunk person. I've never drank alcohol. In my life.
Why don't we just all go outside if we're done eating and drinking? We could just go outside and be outside. That sounds so nice. Some nice fresh air, walk in the moonlight, fantastic times. And she just kind of, I'm gonna say she kind of like wobbles out. You can see she's like a little shaky, but she's kind of okay, but she's definitely feeling that one beer.
So I guess what he starts to do is like, he's kind of at the point where it's like he's stumbling and his skin like it's starting to kind of corrupt him a little more. You see a lot more of his face is a lot covered now, and he kind of just steps outside, and he's like stumbling a lot, and he's just like he's constantly looking around, and he looks dead at like the air. He clearly sees something, and he starts to like shake very visibly, and like it's almost looking like he's trying to cast something.
I think at this point I'd end up trying to just like grab him and like hand down, get your sword back in there, like stay calm, and
Can I,
guess I'll
like-
grapple him.
Investigate what the frick he's trying to look at,
Can you roll?
or insight.
Yeah, an insight, and then Reynolds, would you like to roll me a grapple?
So I believe the grapple is just
Oh.
a
Shit.
He's
base
drunk.
DC that they have to get.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right then.
How did I?
So, what's the
So
what is the DC and what
it's
is the
an
roll?
athletics or a acrobatics roll or strength or dex roll against. Where is it? My strength DC. So it'll be, I think DC 13 athletics or acrobatics that he needs to make.
Yeah. Can you roll me one of those? Your choice, but at disadvantage.
Am I rolling something or is?
Yeah, you're
Wait, what?
rolling athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Okay,
being
I'll do.
grappled.
I will do acrobatics at disadvantage, and I will roll now. What do we got?
You do get
19.
out from the. This is a whisper as well. That is a 19.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do whisper.
No worries,
Disrespect
no worries.
to public. Okay, cool. So I do slip out.
Mhm.
So, like, when he tries to grab him, he just sort of like pushes him aside, like kind of thing. And then he's very vividly, he's still staring at something, and he's starting to back away slowly. Like it's a mix of rage and terror.
Varian like puts a hand on his pommel and is like says to Blythe to stand down. Tries to like reach out to him.
I'm trying to think, how would he react? I'm trying to think. Didn't someone else didn't you roll like an investigation check, Stella? I don't know if
I
you
rolled a
did.
Yeah.
3.
Rolled a
You're
3.
fucking drunk and weird, man. I don't know.
Well, I'm watching this too. Can I try to save this with
everybody-
Yeah,
another?
everybody
roll
can roll one if you'd
inside.
like. Make sure,
Everybody
You're
roll
so
insight.
horribly drunk, guys. I'm so sorry.
make sure they're not whispering. Yeah,
You're
perfect.
never gonna be allowed near a drink again.
Yeah, do I?
You're gonna
Yeah,
eat your
she's still
suspicious
inside,
fish
she's
stew and
not
you're
saying
gonna
anything.
like it, young man.
I ate the stew,
that's a-
and that gave me a +2 modifier.
Make sure you're
Aye,
on
aye,
off
aye.
whisper, guys, for the rest because we've just had it on for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should put that
Oh
in.
shit. Yeah, sorry about that.
So
Also, to be fair, everybody's young man, so I'm gonna be calling you all young to me. I don't think anybody here is older than I am.
I'm right
Yeah.
here.
What? Are you over 100?
Bro, we have old granny in here. We have Unk. Hello.
Hey! You can't say that in character, Stella can't hear you.
Hey! I'm not a character. I can say whatever I want.
the narrator says what she pleases.
We're just here from
Stella
like.
hears a
from the
whisper in her
hero
head and chooses to ignore it.
thing.
Oh my god! I can't.
Imagine in
Okay.
Baldur's Gate if it was just like, you're very old.
As soon as you pick the elf class, okay, Unk.
All right, so I think because
I'm trying to think of how I would like, because you can't necessarily see my hallucinations.
yeah, but
It's
it's clear something's up. It's clear something's up.
I'm trying to think. Do you want me to explain like what you think he sees, or do you want to say it, Vera? Because I did send you what
You
I did.
explain because it's sent to you.
Okay. So essentially, you see that like it has something to do with his corruption. The tendrils kind of all over him. His eye is glowing bright orange, and that's not normal. Normally, does not glow like that. What also is happening is like he seems to be staring like it's almost as if like something that he encountered in the past. You hear him mutter something about like get away from me, and then you hear the word. It sounds like demon. And then he starts to like. And then he starts to like his hand twitches towards his sword like he's about to attack, and then he passes out cold.
Oh. I mean, I guess that's one way to resolve.
I don't want to drag this out. That's the thing. It's like
That's
I don't wanna
fair.
drag this out.
That's fair.
Stella is like immediately gonna look at you guys and be like, are we gonna take the haunted teenager into the haunted town where disappearing people disappear? I mean, I guess he'd make great bait, but it seems kind of dangerous.
You've got a
So,
point.
are
You've
you
got a
saying
point.
all that in character?
Yes.
In that case, the bait comment's gonna get you a probably the least friendly eye you'll probably ever get from Eden.
She acknowledges it. She doesn't seem to care.
Okay.
You see her kind of look at you, but like she just blinks in a very like, you know, people die. People have died. She's seen a lot of people die. It doesn't matter. This guy doesn't seem very safe, and she seems concerned for the party's health.
I would like to be clear. This is out of character. I would like to also mention, guess who's the one that got us drinks in the first place?
Listen,
I mean, I did
most
buy
people can
them.
handle one beer.
He seemed
Anyway.
fine since before we had alcohol, so I'm not saying we kick him out of the party. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm not here to stir up drama. I'm just like, I think this is a good sign, first of all, that he's not drinking. Again, I'm not going to be near him if he does. And we need to be very cautious because he's seeing things. And we're going somewhere where there was mention of shadows, there's ghosts, people disappearing, all sorts of supernatural things. And he seems pretty spooked. So
Good to have one of their ilk.
that's what I was saying. Maybe he can talk to him. Maybe they can communicate or something. I don't know. But
The hard
it didn't
line
mean
is
that
we're not
bait,
leaving
I
him
didn't mean
here.
we're not throwing him in there and just letting him die. I'm just like, maybe he can figure something out, but we need to be very, very careful.
I'll talk to him when he wakes up. Anything more happens, consider it my responsibility, but until then, he's my concern. We're not leaving him here, and he's not bait.
Yeah, you can sleep next to him, I guess. She's just gonna kind of like start heading off.
Damn, drama already. We're on session 1. Oh my god.
It was so peaceful for 5
And
seconds.
just
We're
like
doing
that,
so
Eden
good.
and
Hey,
Stella
guys,
are no
you
longer
got to
friends.
like 3 hours into the campaign. I'm proud of you guys.
Yay,
3
we haven't
hours
killed each
before
other yet.
tension.
Yay!
Yeah.
But
Yet, emphasis on yet. I almost attacked people in drunken craziness.
but
You were so lucky
yeah,
she didn't make you
Eden's-
roll for that.
I was
You were
hoping that was
so fucking lucky. I would have as a DM. Dead
Yeah, I think-
ass.
If you guys, even if you get like possessed or something, I'm still gonna let you guys control your own characters, but just under the pretense you have to attack your own friends.
Yay, angst! I
I'd
love
be willing to
angst.
do so, but
Guys, I'm not saying there's anything gonna possess you. I'm just saying in general.
But
Not that
Guys,
you're gonna
calm
get
down.
possessed, but I
No
do have the
spoilers.
possession rules figured out.
Well, I feel like because I've had a couple of DMs who do it, though they just take their character sheet and you just kind of sit there for like the 2 hours of combat, and you're like, oh, my character, oh yeah, okay, you're gonna control him, oh, fair enough. Plus, I'm lazy and I don't want to learn all of your character sheets to start being able to use it. So, if you guys get
so
possessed or like controlled or whatever, which not in this campaign, sorry guys, not in the trigger warning. So I can tell you happily that you won't have any worries about that. But it like I will, as like my ruling would be, you guys are allowed to do it as you would like, but under the pretense you do as much. You have to play your character as you would normally, just with the opposite like enemies in mind.
yay.
Yeah, these are enemies, not friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I suppose we're probably outside at this point.
No.
Oh, we
Yaki
aren't?
never left the tavern. You just never noticed.
Yaki's there on her side, be like, hell yeah.
Yaki
Yeah.
just notices the craziness and just is like, meh, that's normal.
Yeah, she's
But-
just been like kind of zoned out, barely sipped her drink, and she like so finally looks around and she's like, "Where did everyone go?"
Yeah, I'm gonna try and pick him up, put him up, like put his arm over my shoulder, and I'm gonna say, if anyone has any objections, you take it up with me. And I'm gonna take him out of the bar and get him into a tent where I can watch over him and maybe cast augury.
I'm gonna
Wow.
lean over to Stella and just just to be clear, I agree with you.
Oh fuck.
Ah, thank
Right, the
God.
factions are happening already. Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Oh
Wait,
no.
wait. Who was it that whispered? Because there's so many voices. I still have to learn
Reynolds.
everybody. Reynolds. Okay.
I'm gonna say to Eden as she's carrying Blythe. If it comes to it, he knew what he was getting into, and then I walk away.
I know.
All right. Should we like?
I'm gonna go finish my other drinks.
I see there's like trees at the top. Are we just gonna go chill there maybe for the camping portion of this?
Oh yeah, up here.
Yeah, feel
don't
free
know.
to. I'm not too worried about. Yeah, somewhere like that.
I just
I'm not too
figured
worried.
it's a little bit off of town.
Yeah.
Seems like a campable spot.
There's some nice little clearings over here. You know what? This seems like a really nice tree.
All of you leaving without even coming to check on
I
me.
gotta go wherever. I gotta go wherever.
Reynolds has come back to
Eden,
the.
I gotta go wherever Eden's carrying me.
Yeah, Blythe, you're my second backpack now.
I'd be in there with Iaki drinking until I finish my drinks.
Shouldn't you guys make Constitution throws for the amount of drinking you've done?
No.
Reynolds passed his.
Yeah, I did.
He's like
really
less
quick.
drunk than everyone else.
Did you like crit fail or something?
He
Yeah,
got
what
two.
happened?
I got a 3.
Yeah,
Oh
he-
God, if he rolled a 1, he would have killed. He would have literally attacked us.
Okay, if he had rolled a 1, I can confidently say he probably would have attacked someone.
Cool.
Ayaki, did you roll a Constitution saving throw? What did you get?
No, because Iaki is only like sipping her drink. She's not really feeling it. She's just
That's
kind
fine.
of looking depressed, honestly.
Is this? She's not having more than one drink. She's having more than one bowl of our spicy stew.
Yeah,
That
actually,
was
she needs some comfort
spicy.
food. She's thinking.
Guys, I'm not
Oh, no, it's
I'm not saying that.
It's
No, it's a
changing flavor every
spicy salty
time.
surprise.
I'm not saying it anymore. You guys have ruined my stew.
No, we've improved it.
We've taken creative liberties to it.
Well,
Right,
for the
fine.
sleeping, I think Stella's just gonna kind of climb up into a tree and go into her trance. She doesn't really want to talk to anybody. She's just feeling a bit uncomfortable.
Do we want to end the session here, waking up tomorrow morning as the next session? Or do we want to go until you leave this town to go to Vermilion for this session? I don't mind either way, but I don't know how people are feeling tired-wise.
I think
can
morning
do that.
after would be a really fun, dramatic place to start episode 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
because
that's
like,
why
we're gonna get a lot of tension.
I was going to say,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I mean, I was looking at it going, if you were only going to speak to one person and then go, I'd be completely fine doing extra, but because you guys want to roleplay a little bit through a little bit more, I was just going to like ask the question now just to make sure what we're feeling.
Yeah.
But that is perfectly fine. Anyone want to do anything before they go to sleep? Obviously, the two of you are still in the tavern. Would you two like to discuss anything?
I mean,
Up to Iaki?
Iaki's not really in a talking mood. Iaki's eating her feelings away.
Does Iaki even know what happened?
No, well, she saw you. She saw like the start of it, and actually, no, she didn't. She didn't even notice you guys were gone. She saw nothing.
She's just eating her feelings because she has those two.
Tell you what, then Reynolds will be telling her what's happened. He's like, oh, yeah, he just nearly went psycho and started swinging at people. This is going to
Really?
be an
That's
interesting
great.
journey. Yes, there's a bit of tension, but hopefully they don't actually, start trying to cut us all.
I mean, I guess that would be pretty bad. At least
You
he doesn't
guess?
try to eat source when he gets drunk, though. Don't worry about it. Just an old pal of mine who does that.
Huh. Right.
As
That's
one does.
interesting.
That's what it does.
I was thinking Yuki's probably used to such crazy stuff because of
Yeah.
her troop life. She's just
What
not
can
even
I say?
phased.
My crewmates are pretty silly. You're a ball bunch.
Just some goofy goobers over there.
Interesting. I'll keep it in mind. No, yes. Let's finish up and get back to the rest of them.
I should probably pay for my extra ball, shouldn't I? I'm just walking out.
No, no.
Yeah. He'll be, you know what, like he's still like there helping out some patrons. He doesn't even notice when you leave without paying. He just is happy to
Hell
have
yeah.
people come in, to be honest. He sort of waves you. Right, good luck, and I hope to see you again.
Bye, thank you. And just not even feeling bad about it, just like, hell yeah, free food.
Hell yeah, free
Yay!
Yay.
Do we pay for any of our food?
You paid for the first. Let me check. You've paid for the. I would say you've paid for all the drinks and you've paid for the stews. Not the extra stew. You have not paid for the extra stew, and actually, you've not paid for 2 stews because you put one on the house and 1 extra drink. So between
Alright.
all of you, you've paid for 3 stews, 8 drinks, and 2 dino nuggies.
And I covered 5 of the drinks and 1 of the nuggets. I ate a single nugget before shit.
I'll cover the food and my 3 drinks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stella fully took her plate of dino nuggies with her. She was probably eating it while she was walking.
Yeah.
Got one of those like
She put them in her
7-Eleven,
hands.
one of those like
Just
7-Eleven
had
like
him in a hand while arguing.
yeah, one of those like hot dog trays from 7-Eleven, one of the like paper fold ones.
Yep, she was
Yeah.
fully just putting dino nuggies in her mouth while arguing about leaving him behind potentially.
Yeah.
Oh.
As people are tucking into bed, I'm going to try and commune with my patron
Of course.
to achieve augury.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Can you
second-
link that spell in the chat?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Here we go.
What are you asking?
I want to. I would like advice from my lord, and I'd like to ask them what I can expect from my decision to try and bring this weary soul with me and try to keep him in check and maybe help him with whatever the heck is going on here. Because I don't want to leave him behind. I'm not sure if I'll be into the idea of abandoning him if I'm told not to. I just want to know what I should expect.
Okay, so are you asking about
Wait.
course of actions that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes? But you're kind of doing it over a long period of time. But I think also it makes sense to have both your actions in the next 30 minutes, which will lead to your actions beyond.
You know, that's fair.
So it's going to be concentrated on the next 30 minutes, but it might give you a little bit of insights for the future, but up to you to decipher. You're asking for keeping him around. Are you actually, so you're asking for the next 30 minutes is you keeping him around, really, right?
Yeah.
You're asking whether or not it's a good idea to keep him with.
Keep me around, taking him under the wing, watching over him, trying to... Just
You
the whole
will have-
prospect of trying to help or associate with him in the first
Yeah.
place.
You will have the omen, weal, and woe. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's not
you-
me sighing at you. That's
If it was
Eden.
bad.
That's Eden thinking, shit.
Wait, what happened? I didn't pay. I had to text someone real fast. What
I
happened?
communed with my god to see how they feel about me associating with you, and the answer was weal and woe.
Oh
I
shit!
think
What is?
actually, I
Good and
think your
bad.
god would say it woe and wheel rather than wheel and woe, actually.
Woe and wheel. Okay.
What exactly does that mean? I don't know.
Hey, gotta find out then.
All right, I'm looking it up.
It's in
The-
chat. It's in chat.
It's in chat. It's good and
okay.
bad.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm dumb.
Yeah. No. We're dumb.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Pat's back.
Ooh.
But yeah, Eden's gonna be watching over Blythe tonight. Don't know if she's gonna sleep super restfully, but she'll try to multitask.
Fair. Anyone else want to do anything? You have all your spell slots. They will reset after the long break. So if there's any spells, especially people want to do before, the end of the night, does anyone want to do that before the long rest?
I don't have anything I super want to do. I just have something for flavor. I just want to take, because I had my little bot. I didn't put it because I figured it was mostly gonna be role playing, but I just want to put it outside of whichever tent they're staying in to keep an eye on it.
Okay, actually, we bought 3 tents, right? Who's in each tent?
Oh, I'm not gonna share a tent with anybody. I'm gonna
scared
stay in a
of C4?
tree. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to. That's my excuse. But I'm putting my bot outside of whatever tent Blythe is staying in. Not super aggressively. I'm just kind of putting it there for in case he runs out in the middle of the night or something. Then we know. I'm not telling it to shoot him or anything. I just want to keep an eye on him.
Perfect. Anybody else sleeping? You, Blythe and Eden are sleeping in the same tent?
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Well, you're kind of next to each other on the map, so that's why I'm asking.
I go wherever Eden goes.
Blythe's choices are limited.
Oh, actually, hold on. Screw sleeping. I have Blessing of the Forge. I'm gonna.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stay up extra late, and I'm gonna make sure that before we head out tomorrow morning, my mace is in top working order.
Ooh.
Can you link it into chat? Thank you.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, something to keep my hands active while I'm worrying
Yeah.
about you.
Woo.
I will
Perfect.
try to be quiet though, because everyone's trying to sleep.
Honestly, I think you'll be fine. I think he's drunk. He's not gonna wake up for a while.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're not the only one here. There's what, at least 3 other people?
Oh yeah, good point. Never mind.
And Stella.
But wait,
I guess Stella's
shouldn't
here
you
too.
also sleep? Because if you don't sleep, then you wouldn't be able to use this again next time. It says you can't
Yeah,
use
this
it
is
again
something
until you
that's
finish a long
uh,
rest again.
Yeah, so
you
you have it at the
downtime when you sleep.
yeah.
Well,
But if that's during your downtime, during the long rest, you will be doing this. That's fine.
so does that mean I won't be sleeping?
You'll
I'll be
have it for
tired
the
as
next
shit
day.
tomorrow.
No.
Well,
It's
that's what I'm
Chuck,
asking.
It's
You're just
no,
doing
it's
it before you
Chuck.
go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the.
Yeah, I'd see that's during your long rest, so that's completely fine. If you're staying up though, you might. What are you doing? Are you staying up, or are you? How many hours of sleep do you think you're having? Or are we doing watches of any kind between you lot?
I mean, this
I put
village is
my
pretty
little-
safe.
I put my bot
Normally-
down, but that's about it.
Normally I'd volunteer, but I don't think I'm in a position to do that right now.
I could stand
I
watch.
can do a watch if people. Yeah.
Do shifts.
I would also
yeah.
just do my sleeping thing, whatever, for 4 hours, and then tell
Yeah,
all the guys that they
that's
can
completely
go
fine.
sleep as well. Take watch.
So you'll be on the second half then. Fine.
Yeah.
What other times are people doing?
Yaki can do a shift. She'll join in the later shift.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
try to keep, just keep aware in the corner of my eye while I'm working on
Mhm.
my weaponry maintenance. But I won't. if someone else is taking the first watch proper, then once I'm done, I'm gonna be straight to bed.
I could take the first watch.
I'll take second. And then
Actually,
last
Iyaki
goes
wants
to-
last specifically.
I kind of want to take the last as well because I
Yeah,
just want to
so-
sleep for the first few and then be awake for the rest
So
of it.
is Eden, Varian, and Reynolds all kind of doing the first half of the night, and then the second half of the night, Stella will be awake anyways, but Iyaki kind of joins in half the like for a bit of that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay. I will note that down. And tent-wise, we have two. We have someone in a tree. What is Varian, Iyaki, and Reynolds? What are you doing? I know Reynolds has a tent.
For the watch, he's just standing there in the trees, just looking
Menacingly.
out. Yeah.
The goat is just gonna curl up under a tree. That's fine.
Fair. Reynolds just in the
goat.
one. So fair. hell.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
got
fine with
luxury.
A whole tent to myself. Yeah.
That I have noted all that down. So we will pick up next session.
Yeah.
I got drunk. Oh my god. I'm gonna end my stream then.
Yeah.
Later, people.
I'm gonna mute yourself on here for a sec and just say goodbye to my. Actually, you guys want to say goodbye to the chat as well. To be fair, so
Goodbye,
Oh, man,
chats
that's
of
not
other
what we did.
people.
Bye,
Bye,
chat.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Thank you
chat.
for-
Bye, chat.
Goodbye.
Mwah.
Woo.
Woo!